solve this question. Consider the transition element. These elements all have low spin nature, low spin, octahedral, correct, and decreasing order of unpaired electron in the respective d orbital. Make it fast. So for every question you will have 1 minute, so we can solve more number of questions.
Sir, option 3.
Option 3. Okay, everybody is there. Good. So
Option 3.
option 3. When we are solving this question, all are low spin. Low spin means there are paired electron. Whatever number you have, all electron are paired. If you see Mn3 positive, so it will be 3d4. Chromium 3 positive, it will be 3d3. If you take iron 3 positive, then you know 26, 3d6, 4s2, 3d5, and last cobalt 3 positive, 27 minus 3, 24, so 3d4. You have to identify unpaired electron.
Sir, I'm getting fourth option.
Fourth option. Okay. So in this case, if you calculate, then you are not supposed to just understand the 5 orbital. Like D, there are 5 d orbital, and then you check which one is will be there. No, you know it further split into T2G and EG. T2G and EG. Correct? Example, in case of manganese, you have 4 electron low spin. It means like this. Correct? In case of chromium 3d3, and there will be pairing, so there will be 1 unpaired electron. Here, 0 unpaired electron. In 3d5, there will be, if you see 3d5, then in low spin, what will happen? You will see the first 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. Correct? So, solve this question and now get your answer. You have 10 more seconds.
So the option will be 4, sir.
Option 4. All of you
Yes,
vote
sir.
this
Option
answer.
4.
सर एक बार शो करना क्वेश्चन। सर एक बार बताना ये क्वेश्चन कैसे किया, मतलब MN3 क्वेश्चन।
So you're on mute if you're speaking.
Yes, I was speaking. I explained the full question. Okay. So first, you wrote the electronic configuration of all the elements. After writing the electronic configuration, you will see number of unpaired electron in each. Okay. Electronic configuration of each. In first element manganese, you can see here you have 2 unpaired electron. Here 3 unpaired electron. Here 1 unpaired electron, and here 0 unpaired electron. Yes or no, guys? Remember, you will not take complete 5d orbital. This complete 5d orbital will further break down into 3 and 2, T2G and EG. Correct? And when we say a low spin means pairing inside the T2G. Electron are not going to EG. If there is high spin or weak ligand, then electron will go to the EG. Any doubt? According to crystal field theory. Anybody have question, guys? The answer will be 4. Next. Formal change in the
समझ
atom.
नहीं आया क्वेश्चन।
इसको मैं दोबारा से अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन करूंगा, क्या बोलते हैं खुशी सेपरेटली। तो हाँ, क्योंकि फिर अगर यहाँ पे समझ में नहीं आ रहा तो थोड़ा बेसिक की ज्यादा जरूरत है। तो बेसिक के लिए मुझे इसी क्लास के एंड में बताना, तो मैं 10 मिनट लगाऊंगा तो और अच्छे से समझ में आ जाएगा। ठीक है?
यस।
तो बट समझाएंगे जरूर, ये चिंता मत करना कि सर कि अच्छा मेरा क्वेश्चन छूट गया, नहीं, वो आज ही कवर करेंगे इसी सेशन के एंड में। Formal change in the atom of mark 1 to 4 in the Lewis representation of HNO3 respectively. This is wrong. It should be HNO3 like this. Right? Nitric acid. 4 are marked. I think it is formal charge, guys, not change.
It's formal charge only, sir.
Yes. See, even we did not make this PDF. This is the proper PDF given, but still there are mistakes. And what is the method to calculate formal charge? Formal charge is number of valence electron minus number of lone pair minus 1 by 2 number of bond pair. Okay, this is the method you can calculate on each. This is question from the chemical bonding. Example, in case of oxygen, if you calculate total valence electron 6, number of lone pair 2, lone pair electron 4, lone pair electron, here bond pair electron, minus 1 by 2, there are 2 bond, so bond pair electron 4. So what will be the charge on this oxygen? 0. So calculate like this and solve. Lone pair electron and bond pair electron.
So can you
Lone pair
explain it again?
Yes. When you explain formal charge, it is valence electron, and in the case of oxygen, valence electron is always 6, in nitrogen always 5, minus lone pair electron, minus 1 by 2 bond pair electron. This is the formula to calculate formal charge. Now you have to apply in the each case and calculate what is the value. If we calculate for the fourth, there are 6 valence electron, lone pair 6, and 1 bond pair electron. You can easily solve it by elimination method. Very basic, simplest question about the formal charge. Anybody have question? You can solve it for all the 4 atoms. Ask me your doubts. Anybody can ask.
No doubt. So getting third one
No,
only.
Very good. This statement. Phenol treated with chloroform and aqueous KOH under the refluxing condition following by acidification produce para-hydroxy benzaldehyde as the major product and ortho hydroxybenzaldehyde as the minor product. Ryan is there. He is facing issue. Anvita, Chandana, Jordan, Nirjala, Rishikesh. Rishi, Varinder. Okay. Is this correct? First statement?
No.
so won't ortho product be the major?
Major.
Yes. So this is wrong because this is Riemer-Tiemann reaction. In case of Riemer-Tiemann reaction, when phenol react with the chloroform and KOH, what will happen? It will produce ortho-hydroxybenzaldehyde as the major product. Correct? And minor will be para. Why it is major, Jordan?
I don't remember why authors major, sir.
But it's just
Intramolecular.
right?
Intermolecular, otherwise intermolecular bonds don't overtake the reaction, so therefore authors more dominant.
Yes. So as Anvita and Jordan, you said, intramolecular hydrogen bonding not only in this, also in the Kolbe reaction. In Kolbe reaction, you have COH. So, if note it down, if you take alcohol in this reaction, or if you take alcohol in COOH, in both the situation, this is Riemann-Tiemann reaction and this is Kolbe reaction. In both the situation, you will have intramolecular hydrogen bonding, which is very stable. Any doubt?
No, sir.
And how we can separate them? We can separate them by steam distillation.
Yes, sir.
एक्चुअली सर
What to?
नेटवर्क इशू बहुत आ रहा है मेरी साइड पे, 2 सिग्नल आ रहे हैं बस, इस वजह से बार बार क्लास कट हो रही है मेरी।
हाँ मनन, तो क्या वाईफाई यूज कर रहे हो या मोबाइल डेटा?
सर वाईफाई यूज कर रहा हूँ अभी, मतलब थोड़ा वैसा मौसम हो रहा है ना, बारिश का, इस वजह से।
हाँ, मौसम की वजह से अभी थोड़ी सी ज्यादा दिक्कत आ रही है। कोई बात नहीं, मैं पीडीएफ भेज दूंगा कि इन केस अगर कुछ मिस हो रहा है तो यू कैन गो थ्रू द पीडीएफ, सॉल्व क्वेश्चन एंड आस्क योर डाउट। ठीक है, तो ऑर्थो
ओके सर।
तो easily volatile in nature, but para have strong intermolecular hydrogen bonding, so not volatile properly. Same method is used for ortho nitrophenol and para nitrophenol, steam distillation method. Understood? Right? So, what about the second option, guys? Mixture of para hydroxybenzaldehyde and ortho hydroxybenzaldehyde can be easily separated by steam distillation. Is this true?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is true. Okay. So
Just give us a
why?
minute and copy it.
Yes. Para have high boiling point, ortho have low boiling point, and we can separate by steam distillation in the same way how you use for the um, orthonitrophenol and paranitrophenol. Same method is used for orthonitrophenol and paranitrophenol. Got it? Because in ortho you have intramolecular hydrogen bonding, and this is intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Rishikesh, you are there. Rishikesh, can you hear me? Acha, because I think it was showing ki Rishikesh is joining. That's why. Okay. So it is exactly like how you studied orthonitrophenol, paranitrophenol, exactly same. Any doubt, guys? So first one is wrong because Riemann reaction. Second one is correct because same like ortho and paranitrophenol. Give me 1 minute. Hello. हाँ जी मैम, क्या बोले क्या दिक्कत है? बट मैम वही बात है ना कि अभी 1 ही महीना तो बचा है। तो अभी नहीं कर सकते। हाँ हाँ, नहीं पर जवाब तो देना पड़ेगा ना, पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं तो। हाँ बिल्कुल। हम्म। मैम फिर वो तो वही बात है ना कि जो क्लास से पहले पूछ ले कि सर आप क्या पढ़ा रहे हो, मैं यही सेम चीज ऑफलाइन में कर लूंगी। हाँ कोई बात नहीं। हम्म हम्म। कोई। हाँ हाँ, ठीक बात है मैम। कोई बात नहीं मैम, कल से ज्वाइन कराओ, कोई दिक्कत आएगी तो आप फोन कर लेना। ठीक है मैम। ओके। नहीं मैम, अभी बस मैं क्लास ले रहा था तो इसलिए सॉरी, थोड़ा सा ज्यादा बात नहीं कर पाऊंगा। हाँ, मैं क्लास के बाद आपको कॉल बैक कर लूंगा पक्का। ना अभी खाना है मैम, बस क्लास कंप्लीट करके ही खाऊंगा। ओके मैम, थैंक यू, थैंक यू जी। ओके मैम। Guys, done 54th. Energy required by the electron present in the first Bohr orbit of hydrogen to be excited to the second Bohr orbit of hydrogen. So, you know N1 value is equal to 1 and N2 value is equal to 2. Correct? And energy value in any orbit will be equal to minus uh, what 2.18 into 10 raised to power minus 18 Z square by N square. Correct? This is the formula.
Sir, it will be -8 or -11, sir.
Minus 18.
Okay, okay, yes, sir.
Correct?
So I'm getting first option.
First option. Now, you have to check the number of molecule uh, in each mole.
Sir, I'm
You
getting the
what?
option 2, sir.
So, Anvita, you got this option is correct, but it is for the total electron. Na? You are taking electron. So, one mole
Got it.
have 6 into 10 raised to power 23. So, there is one more step.
Got it. Sir.
One more step.
Then sir, option 2 only.
So, your process was correct. It's just one more step.
Yes, sir.
Everybody got option 2?
Yes, sir.
Huh. So,
Sir, but in
energy
the
is
After
equal.
question,
calculating,
Yes. Remember, it is given in the ERG. We have to convert this into joule. 1 joule is equal to 10 raised to power 7 ERG. So 1 ERG is equal to 10 raised to power minus 7 joule. Then you get this, right? Because
yes, sir.
another method to calculate this is equal to delta E is equal to minus RH Z square by N square. If you read this, then you need to remember the value of RH, which is equal to minus 2.1 like 2.18 into 10 raised to power minus 11. But you get confused. That's why to avoid the confusion, I wrote direct formula. Okay. Yes, Jordan, you were saying something.
So I'm just doing the calculation, getting, I don't know why I got the whole equation correct, but my calculation is wrong.
Calculation is wrong. Let me check. If you look at this, Jordan, we know the formula. Formula is energy for nth is minus 2.18 into 10 raised to power minus 18 Z square by n square. For hydrogen, Z value is 1, n value changing from 1 to 2. So it will be equal to minus 2.18 into 10 raised to power minus 18, 1 by n1 square, n1 value is 1, minus 1 n 1 by n2 square, n value is 2, 2 ka square 4. So 1 minus 1 by 4 will be 3
3
by
by
4.
4.
Correct? This will be your energy, 3 by 4. Correct? Whatever energy you will get, this is for one atom. But this is for one atom of hydrogen. Correct?
Yes, sir.
One hydrogen. Then you have to calculate for the mole. How do we know? You have to calculate for the mole.
That given
Because
us the formula, joules per mole.
so for one atom this. For more number of atom, more energy. So En will be whatever number you get, you multiply with 6 into 10 raised to power 20.
So then the answer will be minus 2.10 to the power of 18 into 0.75 into 16 10 to the power of 23.
Yes.
Okay, I think I missed that 6 into 10 to the power 23.
Anybody have question? Let me know. And also, because I did this in the class, I will show you atomic structure. Atomic structure dropper. This quantum number only. This part is really important. Look at Bohr atomic model because same topic given in the chemistry as well as physics. That's why I'm revising it fully. Bohr atomic model is based on the quantum theory of radiation and proper physics old law. Quantum theory, energy, particle nature. Okay, not wave nature, particle nature. This is applied only to the single electron system. Electron should be one. Whatever is the number of proton doesn't matter. Electron should be one. Correct? Electron should be one. Then, based on the particle nature of the electron, you know there are two nature, wave nature and particle nature. When we say quantum theory, it means we are talking about the particle nature. Force, we know this value in the electrostatic. And in case of rotation motion of the electron, this is the thing. Correct? Angular momentum is equal to L is equal to mv. First postulate say कि atom have nucleus, contain proton, neutron, size is very small, you know this. Electron move in the circular path. So electron are negative charge move around the nucleus, like how planet move around this sun. So in case of this, attractive force and centrifugal force will be same. Attractive toward the center and outside centrifugal. Both are equal, that's why it will move in the circular path. Angular momentum L is equal to mvr is also is equal to nh upon 2 pi. Okay, note it down quickly. H bar is equal to h upon 2 pi. So sometimes we also write nh bar. So very popular equation. but you can never have the fractional value. Always take like n value 1, n value 2, n value 3, any integer. We consider stationary orbital electron because orbital energy is overall always constant. Orbital energy is always constant. Each orbit have fixed energy, like K shall have fixed energy, L, M, N shall all will have fixed energy. When energy is released or energy is absorbed in the form of photon, electron will move from the one state to another state. Correct? So this is the change in energy. High minus low is equal to h nu. If energy is absorbed, electron will move from the inner to outer orbit, inner to the outer orbit, inner to the outer orbit. Correct? If energy is released, then energy will reduce from outer to inner orbit. Application of the Bohr. First, if you use the radius rule, then your electrostatic force and your centrifugal force will be equal. When both are equal, and you calculate the equation, R will be equal to n square by z, almost 53 picometer. Almost 53 picometer for one electron set. Velocity, if you calculate using the same equation, mv r is equal to.
So we can't hear you, sir.
सर मेरे पास ये पीडीएफ सेंड करना।
बिल्कुल। Next. Give me one sec. जरूर सेंड करेंगे। Okay, next. If you calculate velocity of the electron, velocity will be z by n. Velocity will be equal to z by n, because you know it will be in this case ulta. So remember, for radius n square by z, for velocity z by n. 2.18 into 10 raised to power 6. Very, very, very important. Third, time period. Time period you will not face issue. Why? Time period is equal to distance upon the velocity. The speed or velocity in this case. So you know radius at n is equal to n square by z into almost 53 nanometer. Sorry, picometer. And velocity is written here z by n. Correct? So if you put value, you can calculate this. They will never ask you the value. Most of time you need to understand how they are correlated with each other. Frequency ulta of the time period. Frequency ulta of time period. Frequency ulta of time period. Inverse. How? Example, see here. Here n square is numerator. Here n cube in denominator. Here z square in denominator. Here it is numerator. Correct? Ulta. How we got this? This is R's value and this is velocity. Any doubt? Energy. When you calculate total energy, it is the addition of kinetic and potential energy. Even in the gravitation chapter, we know potential energy is equal to minus kz e square by r. And kinetic energy, half of this. Kinetic energy, half of this. Kinetic energy, half of this. Total energy, if you calculate this, minus of the kinetic energy. So total energy will be minus of the kinetic energy. Okay. Total energy will be half of the potential energy. Okay. So as you can see, energy in the form of electron volt will be this electron volt, and energy in case of joule is this. That's what I wrote. Huh? So you need to practice those formula for your atom chapter from the physics and chemistry atomic structure, same thing. Okay. So you can practice same thing I wrote here. I will write it again. This formula. Okay. Your radius is equal to n square by z, almost 53 picometer, or velocity z by n 2.18 into 10 raised to power 6 meter per second. If you take time, you need to calculate it, because you know time is directly proportional to radius, so n square by z, and inversely depend upon the velocity. So velocity will be z by n. Frequency opposite of time period. Energy is equal to minus 2.18 into 10 raised to power minus 18 z square by n square. Why? Because you know, if you see your velocity is this, your kinetic energy is equal to half mv square. So it means kinetic energy directly depend upon v square. That's why this in joule per mole. Or per atom depend what is here. Here we wrote atom because we are not multiplying with 6 and 10 is to 26. This chapter is complete. We wrote all the things. See, what is the concern of JEE? JEE is also asking question whether it is atom or mole. Imagine. Make sense, guys? Observation.
Yes,
Here
sir.
it is the energy of electron volt per atom. Okay. Same thing we wrote it again. Kinetic energy is equal to this 1 by 2, this minus potential energy, this minus 1 by 2. Okay. Energy difference we calculate minus 13.6 electron volt. Whenever you calculate this electron volt z square 1 by n1 square n2 square minus 1 by n square. If you want to see the energy difference. And the more you move, you will see if n value increase, your energy will also increase. Correct? Energy difference will also increase. Done. So this revision is extremely important. Why? Because direct question asked. Where is our PDF? Where is our PDF, guys? How many questions we did? Because if you write like this, it is more confusing. RH z square by n square. So whatever you read, do only in the same way. Look at this question. Oh, I think I got the point. When we go back like this, now we can open. Oh yeah. So this question. You have a p block element E and hydrogen form an HX positive, while EH3 with the respect of when treated with this in alkaline medium give precipitate mercury amido iodine. Given below the first ionization enthalpy for the first element of each group. Identify the correct first ionization enthalpy value of the element E. First ionization enthalpy. Answer will be 3. And you will be like, sir, how do we know? Group 15 element form this 3. Example NH3 or PH3. Correct? Group 15 element form this. As simple as that done. Even they are saying that they are forming the binary cation. Ammonia can also form ammonium ion C. But do you see कि in case of carbon it forms CH3 or oxygen form OH3 or like boron form BH3? No, two BH3 will be combined but not one. Correct? And BH4 positive you have never seen. Correct? Any doubt? And your next question is, sir, how we will get to know which group is this? Answer is highest ionization enthalpy. How? Because I told you along the period ionization enthalpy increase. Lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine. If you see, you know logically it should increase like this. But there are two exceptions. One here, second here. Correct? Sorry. This. Oxygen should have more ionization enthalpy than nitrogen, but nitrogen have more. Same bromine should have more, but beryllium have more. Reason today I explained in the half-filled and full-filled orbitals.
Deform stability.
तो निर्जला जो वहां पे पढ़ा था यहाँ पे काम आ रहा है.
Yes, sir.
So out of these four elements, if question asks which element will have maximum ionization enthalpy in nitrogen, logically oxygen should be more, but in nitrogen you have half-filled orbital 2p3 half-filled orbital highly stable. Anybody have question from 55?
So, but how do you get the value 1402? It's the highest. That's what they're asking.
Yeah. We never know the value of anything. It's just highest out of these four. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. If question asks minimum value, minimum answer will be boron. Boron have minimum value, right?
So, but here
Eight
they've
zero.
asked, they've given us each group, identify the correct first ionization enthalpy value for element E. How do you know that element E belongs to group 15?
Because nitrogen have the maximum value belong to group 15, and second
So,
nitrogen
but
can
E,
form
we don't
NH3.
know where it belongs to. I mean, if you think of like, I don't know, if you try to relate it, you can think of NH3 and then you can get it, but otherwise, how will you relate it?
Based on the ionization enthalpy, only four group are given. Na?
Huh.
Out of these 13, 14, 15, 16, which one is more? As you can see, nitrogen have the maximum
15.
value.
15 have the highest, whereas nitrogen.
Yes, 15 have highest.
First ionization. So the first ionization enthalpy will always be the greatest. No, so yeah.
Yeah. Any doubt?
No, so just forgot.
Sir, can you repeat this question? I can't understand this.
I'll explain this again, क्योंकि नैन्सी क्या है, मैं समझता हूँ कि तुमने अभी ये अच्छे से पढ़ा नहीं होगा, और अगर अभी सडनली मैं बताऊंगा तो ऐसा लगेगा कि कोरिलेट नहीं कर पा रहे हैं। तो जैसे खुशी ने क्वेश्चन पूछा था, आप दोनों के क्वेश्चन में एंड में अच्छे से समझाऊंगा एक्स्ट्रा टाइम, ठीक है? जैसे क्लास खत्म हो जाएगी फिर थोड़ा सा ज्यादा टाइम लेना चाहता हूँ मैं प्रॉपर एक्सप्लेनेशन के लिए, ठीक है? नेक्स्ट गाइस, पर डोंट फील बैड कि सर डाउट नहीं ले रहे, डाउट लेंगे, बस टाइम ज्यादा चाहिए हमें अच्छे। हाँ, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, प्रॉपर मोल कॉन्सेप्ट क्वेश्चन। Every time you are comparing hydrogen and HCl, most of the time. First hydrogen and HCl, second hydrogen and aluminium. Mole concept question. If you compare hydrogen 3 mole, then here 6 mole. Half 11.2 liter, it means if you take half mole of this, then it should be 1 mole. This is correct. Why?
Yes.
Double amount. Compared to hydrogen, HCl is double. 67.2, it means if you take 3 mole of this, aluminium should be 2 mole. This is wrong because it should be 2 mole of aluminium. Correct? If hydrogen is 3, aluminium should be 2. Third, 12 liter HCl consumed for 6 liter, like half. If aqueous, you have 12 liter of HCl consumed for every produced. Double amount of HCl in the aqueous is consumed. You need to calculate the number of mole. This is not proper mole. If you give the double amount, yes, this is correct. And this amount of HCl is consumed because double number of moles. Mole you have to calculate, mole is not same. Correct? Example for 6 liter, 6 liter divided by 22.4. 12, 22.4. Is it double? No. This 1.5 mole for aluminium. No, it happen only in standard temperature pressure, not at any temperature, not at any pressure. That's why this is wrong. How many of you understood, or should I explain this again?
सर फोर्थ पार्ट दोबारा होता।
देखो, ये एसटीपी पे ही अप्लाई होती हैं जब भी हम करते हैं। अगर हम 2 मोल एल्यूमिनियम के लेंगे तो हमें 3 मोल हाइड्रोजन के मिलेंगे, है ना? और अगर इसका हाफ मोल है तो इसका 1 मोल कंज्यूम होगा। ये बात तो सही है, दिस इज करेक्ट, बट इट हैपन ओनली इन एसटीपी। बट ये बोल रहा है यहाँ पे कि रिगार्डलेस temperature pressure, no.
But when the temperature varies, the amount also vary, no, sir.
Exactly, yes, that's what we are saying.
So could you just differentiate between STP and NTP, sir, the values? I keep getting them mixed up.
Yes, just give me 1 minute. Hello guys. So Jordan, what was your question?
So NTP and STP, could you just differentiate them once? I keep messing up the values.
Normal temperature is room temperature, like 25 degrees Celsius.
And NTP is, sorry, NTP is
Standard.
25 and STP is 27, right?
No. STP is standard temperature. Standard temperature is 0 degrees Celsius. Pressure will be same in both the situations.
Okay, so
1 atmosphere pressure in both the conditions. Okay. Anybody have doubt? Let me know. But remember, in this session, I will be fast. If you have smaller doubt, I will complete. But if you have bigger doubt, I'll explain in the end. So we'll get enough time. 257. All of you are able to do the question. Like, are you able to understand, Anvita?
Yes, sir.
Chandana,
Yes, sir.
Jordan,
yes, sir.
Nancy, Nancy have
Yes, sir.
ठीक है निर्जला
No, sir.
समझ में नहीं आ रहा कुछ भी नहीं
नहीं
समझ में आ रहा
मतलब ऐसा हो रहा है ऊपर ऊपर से जा रहा है
दोबारा से मैं रिवाइज करूंगा फॉर यू खुशी एंड नैन्सी ठीक है चिंता मत करना
ठीक
सेम ही
है
चीज को हम रिवाइज करेंगे एंड में क्योंकि देखो इससे रन अवे करने का तो ऑप्शन है ही नहीं तो बेटर क्या है कि एक बार जब दूसरे लोग सेल्फ स्टडी कर रहे होंगे तो हम उसमें टाइम में दोबारा से रिवाइज कर लेंगे सेम क्वेश्चन ठीक है बरिंदर
Yes, sir.
कोई डाउट यहाँ तक सही चल रहा है बढ़िया
Yes, sir. Say children.
मनन
pretty much, sir.
क्या मनन दोबारा बताना
मतलब mostly.
मोस्टली ठीक है खुशी
So 50% समझ में आ रहा है 50% नहीं आ रहा
50% नहीं आए तो जैसे मैंने बोला दोबारा से वो मैं इसी क्लास के एंड में एक्सप्लेन करूंगा ऋषिकेश
सर 55 नंबर वाला क्वेश्चन थोड़ा डाउट रह गया एंड और सभी ठीक ठाक हो गया सर
55 वाला शौकीन
हाँ जी सर समझ लो
55 वाला अगर शॉर्ट फॉर्म में मैं देखूं तो पहले वी नीड टू नो अबाउट द आयनाइजेशन एंथैल्पी अगर हम यहाँ पे एलिमेंट देखें तो among group 13 14 15 and 16 group 15 will have maximum ionization enthalpy because we know by this rule general rule okay so in this case they are asking identify the first ionization enthalpy for that element because we know element is nitrogen belong to 15 and 15 have highest so highest value we are not bothered about the number we compare highest or minimum example if it is carbon in case example they write ki it is forming CH4 so if it is carbon then it will not be maximum value understood
यस
Any doubt?
सर
बस यही था पहले तो हमें ये पता करना है कि नाइट्रोजन की फैमिली का रूल है कि नाइट्रोजन फैमिली फॉर्म NH3 एंड NH4 पॉजिटिव अगर ये हमें पता चल गया तो नाइट्रोजन बिलोंग टू ग्रुप 15 एंड ग्रुप 15 हैव हाईएस्ट वैल्यू दैट्स व्हाई हाईएस्ट वैल्यू एनी डाउट
नो सर
नेक्स्ट 56 दूध की बात थी हाँ हाँ हम्म। Next question, guys. Consider a solution of CO2 dissolved in water in a closed container. Which of the following plot correctly represent the log partial pressure of CO2 in vapor phase above the water and log of the mole fraction?
So between option 2 and 3, I think it will be the answer. I'm not sure.
Option 2
I
and
think it
3.
would be 3, sir. It should intercept the y-axis.
Because we know partial
Sir,
pressure.
3.
3, correct. So in case of partial pressure, you know partial pressure of the gas will be equal to Henry constant and mole fraction. Correct? Partial pressure will be equal to Kh and mole fraction. So if you take log value, then you know in case of log value, it will be directly proportional. Directly proportional, it means value is this. Why? It never starts from 0. Why? Because if you take equation, it will be log P is equal to log Kh plus log X. Correct? So here you have constant value Cy intercept. If you take log P is equal to log X, then graph will be 2. Jordan, understood?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Because we have log Kh, that's why like this.
KH is what makes it intercept. Got
Yes.
it, sir.
Hmm. Next. First row of transition metal, again, spelling mistake, does not liberate hydrogen gas when diluted with HCl. Okay. 1 mole of that sulfate, element sulfate, react with KCN and then H2S pass through the solution. What is the metal sulfide form from the above reaction is dash mole. How many moles will be formed? You have first row element. Okay. So element that do not produce any hydrogen gas with HCl is copper. Copper do not produce with dilute HCl, no reaction. You will ask, sir, how do you know only copper is not producing hydrogen, all other are producing? Because all other elements in electrochemical series lie above the hydrogen. Correct? Then hydrogen, then copper, Ag, platinum, fluorine. Correct? In electrochemical series, these lie below. Zinc, nickel, cobalt, iron, all these lie above. Correct? So that's why you will see कि copper undergo reduction easily. Copper undergo reduction easily. But here it is saying कि copper when react with the HCl with respect to hydrogen. In this case, if it convert into copper 2 positive, this is oxidation which is not possible. Understood or should I explain this again? कि with respect to hydrogen, copper can undergo only reduction. Oxidation is not possible. Understood? Only copper. Any doubt?
No, sir.
So if you know this is the copper, then it is forming sulfate. So copper sulfate. Copper sulfate when react with the KCN, then it will form the popular this coordination compound. Correct? And when this react with H2S, there is no reaction. Why no reaction? Because this is a complete coordination compound. In coordination compound, copper is not free. In coordination compound, copper is not free. Then the answer will be 0. Any doubt?
No, sir.
First, you need to understand only among the first row of transition element, only in 3D series, copper lie below the hydrogen in electrochemical series. Second, you know it is copper sulfate react with KCN, it will form the coordination compound. And in coordination compound, cyanide is not free, copper is not free. So if it is not free, there is no reaction, no mole formation. Make sense? Any doubt? Anybody?
So, like from this question, the only concept was to remember that electrochemical series elements.
Yes.
Yes.
I will show you this part also. If you see redox,
So, sir, like we have to remember the series, sir.
yes.
So,
Ready? See this. Electrochemical state. If you see many elements, whether zinc or nickel or iron or chromium, all are present below this. Liacar carrot, nariyal mango alu, lithium, potassium, calcium, sodium liacar, carrot, नारियल मैंगो आलू पानी जाया कर मंदिर नहीं तो संग प्रभु नहीं होंगे. So you should know this sequence because sometimes they can ask which undergo oxidation, which undergo reduction. Okay. Any doubt? So this was the thing.
yes, sir.
Next question.
So
Correct? Yes, Anvita.
क्लास कब तक है?
क्लास अभी तो हमें 1 आवर ही हुआ है ना.
हाँ
हाफ
हाँ
एन आवर हाफ एन आवर
अच्छा
9:45 maximum.
ठीक.
Again there will be class in the night, but now you will have relaxation, like you can have dinner and like everything. Okay. So reactivity order of HCBr in methanol with the following nucleophile is where you have maximum reactivity. At least you know from the options iodine will be the maximum because iodine is the biggest nucleophile, can easily react. Fluorine is the smallest one, so fluorine will be minimum. Done. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Nucleophile reactivity based on the
सिर्फ
size.
बेंजीन का ज्यादा नहीं होगा?
फ्लोरीन क्लोरीन ब्रोमीन आयोडीन की अगर बात करें ब्रिंदर, तो फ्लोरीन बहुत छोटा है ना, तो रिएक्शन बहुत कम करेगा, ना के बराबर है ना. लेकिन आयोडीन बहुत इजीली रिएक्ट कर जाएगा. बेंजीन यहाँ पे ऑक्सीजन की वजह से तो रिएक्टिव होगा. ऑक्सीजन तो ज्यादा ही रिएक्टिव होता है फ्लोरीन से, क्योंकि फ्लोरीन का साइज स्मॉलेस्ट है ना. एंड हाउ डू वी नो अबाउट दिस टू ऑप्शन, ये भी थोड़ा कॉन्सेप्ट बता देते हैं. You have C2H5 O negative and you have C6H5 O negative. इन दोनों में how do we know? ये is negative charge. When you say C2H5 will donate electron to the oxygen, there will be more negative charge, unstable, so can easily react. But benzene ring withdraws some electron, so try to bring some positive charge and more stable out of these. Correct? In organic compound, stability is decided by the charge. More charge, less stable. Less charge, more stable.
ओके सर.
So can I come back in 2 minutes?
Slow down. See, guys, look at the length of the question, thermodynamic process and magnitude of energy. Look at the length.
Yes, sir.
If somebody sees such a long question, so they will give up their only case. Sir, we don't want to do such a long question. It will take 5 minutes to finish the question.
Yes, sir.
So I wouldn't bother reading the question if it's so long.
Yeah, they design question in such a way. That's why look at the creativity of JE people, and you should appreciate them. Every time they have to twist the question. That is the demand of the exam. Every single time they have to twist the question so much. In NEET, every time they are more or less same. Not
Yes, sir.
100%, but more or less. Here, every time they should have to design new question in difficult way. So,
So can we go ahead and ask her?
Jordan, just last question.
Yes, sir.
Uh, Work, calculate one by one. Work done in the reversible isothermal expansion where you have 2 moles and volume change from this to this at this temperature. Formula in this condition will be equal to work done is equal to minus nRT natural log V2 by V1. This is the formula. Correct? Make sense? N value is given minus 2, R 8.3, temperature 300, natural log 20 by 2, 10. Natural log 10 value is 1. So you will multiply 2 multiply by 8.3 multiply by 300 multiply by 2.3. Because you are taking in kilojoule, so divide by 1000.
So A is equal to 2, so 11.5.
So 8 to the 16, 16 to the almost 50, 50 to the 100. Yeah, I guess it should be this.
11.5, close to that, sir.
Yes. Okay. Second, work done in the irreversible isothermal process. This number of mole to this number of mole. In case of irreversible, method is very easy. Work done. If you calculate work done, it will be equal to minus P external V2 minus V1. Okay, that's why this word is important. In case of reversible process, minus nRT natural log V2 by V1. And in case of irreversible, very basic. What will be the answer? Pressure is given 3 and volume 3 minus 1, 2. So 6. Any doubt? Minus 6. Done.
Yes,
Calculate,
sir.
Calculate third and
Show
fourth
the
one.
options.
Now you have to calculate everything in every option. Change in the internal energy for the adiabatic expansion. Adiabatic, 1 mole, and temperature is this, and CV value is 3 by 2 R. If 3 by 2 R, it means this is monoatomic gas. Correct?
Yes.
And you have to
Degree of
calculate
freedom
change in
sorted
internal
formula.
energy and CV delta T. Correct? So N value 1, what is CV value? 3 by 2 R. And what is the change in temperature? 320.
320. So
By 1000, because we have to take in the kilojoule, and R value you have 8 point something. Correct? So 3, this will be almost equal to 1000. This will be about 4. Do you have 4 something?
close to 4, so
Yes. Any doubt?
no, so the last one will be 7 then.
Yeah, but you have to calculate how. Change in enthalpy at constant pressure for 1 mole, and change in temperature is this, and Cp value is this. Delta Q is equal to NCP delta T. N value 1, Cp value 5 by 2 into 8.3, and change in temperature 337 by 1000. Why 1000? Because kilojoule. So approximately 3. Correct? Approximately 4. It will be like 20 by 3, around 7. Any doubt? So, our conclusion is, what you learned from this question? 4 formulae. Work done for isothermal and reversible will be equal to minus nRT natural log V2 by V1, or minus nRT natural log P1 by P2. I wrote it extra. One thing. Second, work done for the same isothermal process but irreversible, minus P external correct. Third, in case of change in internal energy, formula is NCV delta T. Done. If you knew this formula, there was direct question. It was straightforward question using this formula. And as I am telling again and again, this is how you apply formula and learn to apply formula in the exam. Hmm. Hmm. Any doubt?
सर जो क्वेश्चन था
हाँ,
उसमें आपने 1000 के साथ डिवाइड किया है वो कैसे?
क्योंकि बरिंदर यहाँ पे हमें हर क्वेश्चन में किलो जूल है, तो हमें जो वैल्यू आई वो जूल में आई है, तो किलो में कन्वर्ट करेंगे तो 1000 से डिवाइड करते हैं.
ओके सर ओके.
Anybody have doubt, guys? So we did 10 question. Next question are like very straightforward, so probably we'll make it fast, and we will do this paper today. Full paper will do today. So send me your notes and take what is the time? Half an hour break for dinner. Kushi, Nirjala, and Nancy. Nancy is not there, so you can stay back, because first I will solve your doubt. Like, you come back in 15 minutes. I will solve your doubt, only then we'll move to the next questions. Understood? 15 minutes you have less time.
सर क्या कराओगे नेक्स्ट क्लास में?
यही नेक्स्ट क्लास में तो हम बचे हुए क्वेश्चन करेंगे, बट अभी जो खुशी और निर्जला को मैंने बोला पहले आने के लिए, उनको यही 10 क्वेश्चन का और बेसिक समझाएंगे.
ओके.
हाँ, अगर सब अच्छे से समझ में आ गया तो हाफ एन आवर 40 मिनट इट विल टेक. ये नेक्स्ट सेशन स्टार्ट होने में ऑलमोस्ट 40 मिनट इट विल टेक. ओके, बट अगर if you feel कि you need to understand better, then you have to come after 15 minutes. Understood everybody?
सर वो
निर्जला,
मैंने आपको
खुशी,
मैसेज करा था, वो देख
Yes,
लेना.
sir.
मैं नहीं कहता हूँ, फिर मैं भूल जाता हूँ. हाँ, यस निर्जला, खुशी.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो do your dinner or take break for 15 minutes. I'll take at 9:45. Okay?
अब कितने बजे?
9:45 पे, अभी 9:25 हुए हैं ना, तो 45 पे तुम दोनों के लिए स्टार्ट करेंगे. जो डाउट बचे हैं लास्ट के 10 क्वेश्चन में से.
Okay, sir.
हाँ, तो क्या बोलते हैं निर्जला, इसके अगर हम देखें, कोई भी कोऑर्डिनेशन कंपाउंड होता है, सिर्फ ये नहीं, कोई भी हो, तो उसके अंदर के मॉलिक्यूल कभी रिएक्ट नहीं करते, वो एक सिंगल यूनिट बना लेते हैं. कोई भी कोऑर्डिनेशन कंपाउंड हो तो रिएक्ट नहीं करेगा, है ना? इसमें कोई डाउट?
नो सर.
जो नेगेटिव चार्ज होता है, बड़ा होता है, तो वो आसानी से रिएक्ट कर लेता है. और अगर नेगेटिव चार्ज वाला मॉलिक्यूल जो न्यूक्लियोफाइल अगर बहुत छोटा है तो रिएक्शन आसानी से नहीं करेगा. कोई डाउट?
नहीं सर.
इसमें तुम्हें ये डाउट आ सकता है कि इन दोनों में से कैसे पता चला. फिर वो चार्ज देखना है कि जिसके ऊपर सबसे ज्यादा चार्ज होता है, चार्ज ज्यादा, तो स्टेबिलिटी उतनी ही कम होती, और चार्ज ज्यादा तो रिएक्शन ज्यादा होती, रिएक्टिविटी.
ठीक है सर.
और कुछ इसमें तो हमने ये 4 फॉर्मूले यूज किए थे थर्मोडायनामिक में, कि अगर आइसोथर्मल के लिए हम निकालते हैं तो हमें ये फॉर्मूला पता होना चाहिए. ये पूरा एक फॉर्मूला नहीं है, ये दोनों इक्वल, क्योंकि यहाँ पे वॉल्यूम चेंज हो रहा है और टेम्परेचर कांस्टेंट है, और ये रिवर्सिबल प्रोसेस है. अगर इरिवर्सिबल प्रोसेस होती तो सिंपल प्रेशर इनटू वॉल्यूम वर्क डन के बराबर होता है. ये इंटरनल एनर्जी का फॉर्मूला होता है, और ये इंथैल्पी हीट का फॉर्मूला होता है, इंथैल्पी. कोई डाउट?
नो सर.
बस 10 क्वेश्चन इतनी जल्दी खत्म कर दिए हमने. बताओ, ये बहुत हैवी चीज थी. फॉर्मूले लिखते जाना है, जितने फॉर्मूले ऐड करते जाओगे, 2-3 बार ऐड होते जाएंगे तो अपने आप चीजें आसान लगने लगेगी. पहली बार पढ़ के विदाउट.
नो सर.
अन्विता, आर यू देयर? एवरीबडी
हाँ,
देयर?
I'm there. Should I call Jordan?
यस,
यस.
यस. टर्न ऑन
Okay,
योर वीडियो.
I'll call him for 1 minute.
ओके. जेई के क्वेश्चन निर्जला देखने में ही टफ लगते हैं बस, है ना? अंदर से तो ऐसे सॉफ्ट सॉफ्ट से होते हैं. एंड एक चीज और नोटिस करोगे, अगर कोई चीज सेकंड टाइम पढ़ो ना, वो अब आधी तो वैसे ही समझ में आ जाती है देखते ही, कि हाँ रे हाँ, ये तो आसानी थी.
हाँ सर, ये स्टेट ऑफ माइंड का भी कुछ सीन होता है।
हाँ, ये मेंटली हमारे साथ ये होता है। ऑल ऑफ यू गाइस एग्री विद दैट पॉइंट कि अगर तुम कोई चीज को दोबारा देख लो ना, वो आधा तो वैसे ही इजी लगने लग जाता है, देखते ही इजी लगने लग जाता है।
वो स्टार्टिंग में ऐसा हो जाता है कि लाइक आप माइंड में सोच के रखते हो कि हाँ ये टफ है, तो फिर
हाँ, you feel like it's very lengthy, JEE, because in our mind we have this word JEE, है ना? So that's why it feel like it's very difficult. Another you called Jordan?
I think he's left off, so he's not picking up.
Basic case video.
So did he pick up?
No,
And Tanvi and Sarah?
Sarah have health issue and we wanted to study. So next question 61. Always read question 2 times, guys. Read question 2 times. Benzene is nitrated to give nitrobenzene, which further treated with CH3COCl and AlCl3 will give this. Is this correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is incorrect.
Wait, so NO2 position is wrong, no?
No, position doesn't matter because in benzene, if benzene is
Okay.
nitrated, nitration happen, then nitrobenzene will form, and further treatment with this will give this. Because nitrobenzene does not give Friedel-Crafts acylation because it
Oh
is
no.
highly inactivated. Correct? Why this is not possible? Because no Friedel-Crafts acylation. Because this is Friedel-Crafts acylation. Most of time you have seen that this happen. Here it is not. Why? Highly inactivated. It will inactivate the ring. Correct? It will inactivate the ring. Any doubt? Second statement. NO2 is meta-directing and deactivating group. Is this correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is. So NO2 is meta-directing. It is deactivating group. Because of the deactivating group, it is not able to react. Jordan came, I guess. No. Rishikesh is here. Rishikesh is joining. How is that possible? Was this question really easy, guys? Look at this reaction. Don't hesitate. If you even 1% feel ki, sir, I'm not sure, you can simply ask. First order reaction, 3 set of experiment proved. This reactant A, this reactant A, this reactant A plus this. Correct variation of rate of reaction. In first order reaction, rate is equal to K and molarity. Correct? It does not depend upon the volume, it depends upon the molarity. In first reaction, molarity is 10. In second reaction, molarity is 10. Correct? So it means 1 and 2 will be definitely equal. Correct? Next, third, if 10 ml of the same reactant A react with 100 ml of H2O added, when you add extra H2O, then you know molarity will decrease. If you dilute, in case of dilution, what will happen? Molarity will decrease. If molarity decrease, rate decrease. Ask your question.
सर इसको एक और बार एक्सप्लेन कर देगा.
फर्स्ट और सेकंड रिएक्शन में मोलारिटी की वैल्यू हमें ऑलरेडी दी हुई और अकॉर्डिंग टू केमिकल रिएक्शन, ये फर्स्ट ऑर्डर रिएक्शन है, डिपेंड अपॉन द कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ द रिएक्टेंट ए. यहाँ पे कंसंट्रेशन इज 10, यहाँ पे भी कंसंट्रेशन इज 10. दैट्स व्हाई रेट इज सेम. यहाँ तक कोई डाउट? थर्ड में
No, sir.
volume does not matter. This volume does not matter. This extra H2O added will matter. Because if you add more H2O, it means concentration of reactant will decrease. If concentration of the reactant decrease, it means speed decrease, because speed depends upon the concentration of reactant. Any doubt?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
This question I will not tell. You have to send me answer of this. I will not tell answer of this question. This is very basic. All of you
Sir,
have
we
to
should
tell.
tell not send.
Okay. Yes,
Sir, we should
Chandana,
tell the answer or we should send it in the group.
stand in the group because this is very basic.
Okay.
Hmm. Time will class will take at least 1 hour. Do not talk with me.
Okay, I'm very free. I want to look at this.
सर जो सी है उसका 4 होगा ना?
हाँ. JEE is very difficult, right?
BHB also.
Yes. So, yes, I got it.
सर क्वेश्चन दिखा दो.
मैं टॉपिक ही दिखा दे. So, this if aldehyde or ketone undergo reduction, what will happen? It will produce alcohol. Aldehyde or ketone reduced to alcohol by using any reducing agent, whether this or this. Aldehyde or ketone also convert into hydrocarbon. Correct? If you use zinc and zinc amalgam with concentrated HCl, this is known as Flamanson reduction. See here. If you take any aldehyde or ketone, zinc amalgam, zinc mercury, and react with HCl, what will happen? Alkene. Hydrogen will be added. Wolff-Kishner, you first use hydrogen. Then you react with the NaOH or KOH in high boiling solvent like ethylene glycol. So in Clemmensen reduction and Wolff-Kishner reduction, reactant is same, product is same. Reagent is different. In Clemmensen reduction, you have zinc mercury and HCl, concentrated HCl. Here hydrogen and ethylene glycol and Q. Aldehyde and ketone have different weight for the oxidation. Example, aldehyde can easily oxidize. When you react with the normal HNO3 or K2CR2O7 or KMNO4. Correct? Even the mild agent like Tollens reagent and Fallings reagent can oxidize aldehyde into carboxylic acid. So what is the main purpose of this point? Tollens reagent and Falling reagent both are mild oxidizing agent. Mild oxidizing agent. Ketone reaction is very slow. Ketone reaction is very slow. That's why you need strong oxidizing agent and very high temperature. Correct? So when ketone react, you get multiple product. Correct? You get multiple product. Multiple product are possible. Correct? In doubt? And based on the mild oxidizing agent, tolerant reagent mild, failing reagent mild. So when aldehyde react with the freshly prepared ammonia silver tolerance reagent, bright silver mirror will be produced because of this metal. Only aldehyde give this reaction. Only aldehyde. Correct? And this happen only in the alkaline medium. You can see here. Only in the alkaline medium. Correct? If you take Fehling test have solution A and solution B. If you see solution A, we use aqueous copper sulfate, and B, rochelazole, alkaline, sodium potassium tartrate. Both are mixed in the equal amount. When aldehyde give this reaction, reddish brown pipette is formed of copper oxide. Correct? Only aldehyde will give this reaction, and that too aliphatic aldehyde. What I am doing here, I am not teaching. We are revising. We are revising. As simple as that. What is the difference? Here you take copper 2 positive ion. Second difference, OH negative 5 molecule. In tolerance reagent, 3 molecule. Reactant and product are C. Correct? Reactant and product are C. Last, haloform test or iodoform test. When both aldehyde and ketone can give this reaction, they should have this. Correct? It will convert into the haloform in presence of sodium hypohalite. This is known as sodium hypohalite. Why we are doing this? Because this can be asked again and again. Okay. So this part will convert into the chloroform. But question is given, this does not affect the double bond if present. Correct? This can be given either by this molecule or this molecule. Very important for your revision. And it is showing that double bond is not affected. Double bond is not affected. Correct? Double bond is not affected. And what will happen if you take alcohol part? Alcohol part first produce this and then normal reaction. So revision. Nothing. Understood, guys? So no need to teach this topic. You know this well. Look at this. Halogen that make longest bond with the hydrogen in HX has the smallest covalent radius. What do you think? Okay. Second, group 15 element, form hydride, has the lowest boiling point among the corresponding hydride of other group. A group element have lowest boiling point among this. The maximum covalency will be 4. Everybody tell me your answer. It's okay even if it is wrong. What could be the possible?
The first one is true. No?
First one is wrong. If bond length is more, then covalent radius will also be more.
Oh yeah, but like first half of the sentence is correct. No?
Halogen that make longest bond with the
Let's not
hydrogen in
slowly.
other. This is correct but incomplete.
Yeah,
See,
like for
which halogen make
fluorine,
the longest?
huh?
Which halogen? Iodine will form the longest bond.
Iodine will form the longest one. No?
Yes, because iodine itself is big.
Yeah, and fluorine will be the shortest one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And second, group 15 element of the hydride has the lowest boiling point among the 15 and the maximum covalency is 4. They are talking
Sir,
about
wrong.
nitrogen. Very good, Marinder. This is wrong. Why? So nitrogen have maximum covalency 4. Other can have 5, 6. No issue. Here maximum 4. Note nitrogen. All first member, whether boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, or fluorine, all have maximum covalency 4. Maximum covalency 4. Any doubt? All first member of every group have maximum covalency 4, but other can extend more. Yeah, up to 6. So nitrogen can show hydrogen bonding. Nitrogen can show hydrogen bonding. That's why more boiling point. Correct? Boiling point is
Yes,
maximum
sir.
in case of nitrogen. One of the highest. Why? Because of the hydrogen bond. Correct? Normally, boiling point increase with the mass. It means Nana particle as various subbinda. So logically, if you make hydride, down the group size will increase. When down the group size increase, then mass increase. Mass increase means boiling point increase. Logically, this should be correct. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So in that case, if you understand this, so bismuth should be maximum and nitrogen should be minimum. But that's not the reality. Reason, because nitrogen have hydrogen bonding. So because of hydrogen bonding, correct? So real answer will be pH3 is greater than arsenic, H3 greater than ammonia. Ammonia is greater than first two. Ammonia is greater than first two and then remaining. Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
Hmm. If you are saying ki group 15 hydride lowest boiling point, which one have lowest boiling point? pH3 boiling point is minimum, correct? If it is minimum, then maximum covalency should be 4. No, it can be 6. For nitrogen, it is 4. Any doubt? Was this really difficult, guys? Though it is from P block, but this is like you should know the sequence. And you might face issue because NCERT have written this. So I will make sure we'll do this because last year also we did P block. 13 to 18. Okay. Next question. 55. Sucrose is dextrorotatory. Is this correct?
Yes.
And their mixture product will show liver rotatory. Is this correct?
Mixture of products isn't glucose and fructose, na?
Sucrose is dextro. Yes, Barinder?
Sir, true.
Again, we have sent on 14th of Feb. Again, we have sent follow up on that.
It is invert sugar where sucrose is positive, but glucose and fructose. Glucose is positive, fructose is negative. So net fructose is more. That's why net product of these two is negative. This is positive. This is overall negative. Correct? So that's why it is called as invert sugar. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Second, hydrolysis of sucrose gave glucose and fructose. This is correct. Since levorotary of the glucose wrong, dextro,
You have replied on 26th of March.
and is more than the. This is wrong. Levo. No, fructose. No, fructose is more than glucose. How do we know? I will show you. Whenever there is, I think I'm not able to open this PDF.
Yeah, before this mail, before you tagged Utsav, Utsav is not included in this mail. Yeah, right. They also was not included before 26th of the March.
Look at this. In disaccharide, if reducing sugar of monosaccharide like aldehyde ketone is bonded, then it is non-reducing. If aldehyde or ketone are bonded, then such sugar is known as non-reducing sugar. Such sugar is known as non-reducing sugar. Very popular question is example of very popular example is hello. Harpreet.
Yeah. We have.
नमस्ते क्लास ही ले रहा था मैं उम्मीद है आधा पौने घंटे में लेकिन नॉर्मली कई बार तो 1-2 बजे तक भी चल जाता है मैं क्लास खत्म होते ही कॉल करता हूँ
Yeah, we have mostly made to this course.
अभी कितने क्वेश्चन हुए हैं हमारे अभी तो आई थिंक 15 क्वेश्चन हुए हैं तो 10 क्वेश्चन और बचे हैं जेई के तो मैक्सिमम 1 आवर मैक्सिमम है ठीक है ओके तो गाइस so among the disaccharide sucrose is only non-reducing sugar very popular all remaining two maltose and lactose is reducing sugar first sucrose you have equal amount of D positive glucose glucose is always positive and fructose is always negative one so sucrose D positive and fructose negative when these two saccharides are held what is the bond C1 and C2 C1 C2 alpha beta alpha beta reducing part of glucose and fructose involved that's why non-reducing sugar that's why non-reducing sugar as you can see for glucose first carbon glucose first carbon and fructose second carbon correct correct so alpha of glucose beta of fructose alpha always glucose always positive fructose negative so glucose sucrose is dextrorotary first thing is this
Yeah.
but after hydrolysis dextrorotary glucose and levoreactive fructose. Since fructose is more negative 92.4 is more than glucose 52, mixture is levoreactive. Thus, hydrolysis of sucrose change the sign of rotation. That's why we call it as inward sugar. See, we marked this NCERT units. What? See, I am not like, you can see whatever was marked, exactly same thing asked. Direct NCERT line, 1 to 1 word, same thing. Any doubt, guys? Was it really difficult? Direct NCERT.
Yes, sir.
In case of maltose, C1C4. Sucrose was C1C2. It is C1C4, but both glucose. See, first carbon, fourth carbon, both glucose. Alpha D, both glucose. So it is reducing because okay. So you have free aldehyde group at C1 of the second glucose. See here, this one is free. This one is free of second one. Correct? For second one, if you have free aldehyde or ketone, then it is reducing. Same in lactose. Present in the milk sugar, found in the milk, beta galactose and beta glucose. Beta galactose, beta glucose. C1, C4, like maltose, C1, C4. Correct? C1 of galactose, C4 of glucose. This is also important. So, if you see this cross, galactose beta, glucose beta, galactose first carbon, glucose fourth carbon. Correct? Here, at first carbon, it is free. That's why reducing. Any doubt, guys?
No,
Anybody
sir.
have? याद रखना, बार बार मैं इसलिए पढ़ा रहा हूँ कि देखते ही रिवाइज हो जाए. You should be able to revise once you see NCERT. Oh, this is there. So you can recall exactly the same sentence. Chandana, your
Yes.
video.
When SFTP file is not coming.
Correct. So second is wrong. First one is correct. Answer will be 4. Correct. Correct. Same explanation given here. But now let me tell you why. Why I am not referring this explanation but telling you NCERT. Because in NCERT you read more. You basically read more. We finish sucrose, maltose, and lactose. But here you will read only about the sucrose. That is what I am saying. That is where I am making difference in doing more what you could do. है ना? अब you can ask this question कि सर हम भी तो कर सकते थे ये. आप ऐसे क्या ही कर रहे हो, हम भी तो ये पढ़ सकते थे. जब तुम पढ़ोगे तो एक टाइम बोर हो जाओगे. And when you are bored, you will try to read less. But here you don't have choice. I am creating that compulsion.
No problem. Benefit here. In future, if we got any problem, then we can share. Yeah, I'll share. Then, yeah.
Look at this question. A is a neutral organic compound. Molecular formula this. On treating with bromine water, A will form B compound which is soluble in dilute acid. Soluble in acid, it means it should be base. Correct? It should be base. B on treating with NaNO2 HCl 0.5 diazotization will produce C. Diazotization will produce C. With the copper cyanide and NaCN, send me a reaction, produce D. send me a reaction, produce D, like cyanobenzene. Hydrolysis of cyanobenzene produce A. In this chapter, it is given, not this chapter. Aldehyde carboxylic acid, it is given, cyanide will produce amide. Amide, which is also obtained from the hydrolysis of A. If you do hydrolysis of A, you can produce the same amide. Okay. Then E, on treating this amide when react with KMnO4, produce F. Then oxidation you will do. So it will oxidation COH. F contain two different type of hydrogen atom. What is the structure of A? What is the structure of A? A is neutral organic compound, react with bromine water, like bromine KOH. So if you take bromine OH negative, this is Hofmann bromamide degradation reaction.
So like
Hofmann
sir,
bromamide
option
degradation.
3 would be the correct answer, I guess, sir.
Hmm?
Option 3.
Yes, option 3 is correct. So Hofmann bromamide degradation, it should be amide. So at least you can eliminate first option by reading first statement. On treatment with this, it will produce B. B is amide. B is soluble in acid, so it is base. Correct? And this is base. Correct? Now we have to see what is ortho, meta, or para. That is the only thing. Treating with the diazonium salt, B, it will be like aniline with CS3, but we don't know what is the position of CS3. So, you know, C will be produced, diazonium salt. Then cyanide will be produced. Then hydrolysis of D produce E. Like hydrolysis means again amide, and which is also obtained from the hydrolysis of A. Same thing. If you treat E with the KMnO4, if you treat, it will produce F. Then what are and contain two type of hydrogen? What will be A? You need to understand. See what will be the position of CS3. As simple as that. Ortho, meta, or para. Which is more stable? Para. Then which is more stable? Para. Correct. And second, you can F contain different type of hydrogen atom. So there is type of hydrogen atom here in this position, and you have hydrogen atom at this position. So it is common, by the way, everywhere. It is common everywhere. It's just that para is more stable. Understood? Para is more stable. Para is more stable. See, Hofmann bromamide degradation reaction, diazonium salt. Then diazonium salt send me a reaction. Send me a reaction with KMnO4 COH. Correct? If you simply add water in this, you produce same thing. But para is more stable. Correct? Para is more stable. Hofmann bromamide Hofmann bromamide degradation, diazotization, and this is Sandmeyer. Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
No, sir.
You are done with this?
So can you go up for a second?
Sure.
Done, sir. Thank
Let me know.
And even in this situation, if you look at this, when this CSC react with KMNO4, you know, it always convert into this to this, always. In the preparation of carboxylic acid, whatever you have, it will be there. So para position, it will be very stable. Why? Symmetry. Why para is more stable? Symmetry. Any symmetrical thing is maximum stable, right? Symmetrical. '67. Correct order of rate of reaction following the nucleophile by SN1 mechanism. SN1 mechanism, tertiary is maximum, then secondary, then primary. Benzene will be more stable. So more than 4 will be more stable than 3. Four will be more stable than 3 because in benzene ring there is resonance. In this you have, you know, what do you say? Hyperconjugation effect. Correct? Hyperconjugation effect.
सर ऐसा एक क्वेश्चन नीट में भी है ना, नीट की पीवाई में?
हाँ, ऐसी रिंग ना.
हाँ मतलब ऐसा ही कुछ कंपैरिजन वाला क्वेश्चन मुझे याद है ऐसा.
हाँ.
NO2 के साथ था, पता नहीं किसके साथ है.
हाँ. So now out of 1 and 2, these kind of ring are highly unstable. These kind of ring are highly unstable. Bridge, wherever you have bridge, it is highly unstable. But out of these two, which one is more stable? If you know this will be stable, you can eliminate this also because this will be pakka there. 4 is maximum, then 3. Out of 1 and 2, which one is more stable? Though you can see answer ki 1 will be better than 2. Why? Because here you have again plus I effect. More donating carbon, CH2, CH2. Here have only one carbon, CH2. Any doubt? Plus I effect. Increase the stability of carbocation. Plus I effect increase the stability of carbocation. कैसे पता चलेगा? How you will get to know? The simplest way. Carbocation is present. If any electron donating group is present, what will happen? This will try to give electron. Electron means negative. When electron go to the positive charge, charge will reduce. When charge reduce, stability more. Makes sense? So remember this rule from the organic chemistry GOC. Electron donating group increase the stability of carbocation. How do you know it is carbocation? Remove Br in every case. This is carbocation, this is carbocation, this is carbocation, this is carbocation. Fourth is highest stable because very high resonance. But 1 and 2 carbocation will be highly unstable. But because here you have 2 carbon, so more donating effect. Make sense, guys?
Yes, sir.
Intentionally, I did not add this word, bracket rule, because not required. In general, कोई भी any bridge ring is highly unstable. bridge form will be highly unsafe because like very steric hindrance, crowd, too much crowd. How did you feel, guys, in this question? Were you sleepy, Chandana, in last question?
Sir?
Were you sleepy in this question?
No, sir.
Okay. Rishikesh Pandaji,
Yes, sir.
were you sleepy in this last question?
No, sir. It was a very easy question, like GOC based question only.
Correct. Basic understanding, not
Yes,
no need
sir.
to remember.
Yes, sir.
Anvita Mathur,
नहीं सर,
Miss
नॉट स्लीप।
बड़ी अच्छे से आया ये समझ क्वेश्चन।
हाँ हाँ
बरिंदर कैसा जा रहा है?
सब बढ़िया जा रहा है।
बढ़िया जा रहा है। देन मनन समझ में आया? मनन गुड। निर्दिला सिंह
सही है सर।
आजमा तो तुम्हारी खत्म हो चुकी है।
एग्जॉस्ट हो गई मैं तो।
हाँ, आत्मा तो मतलब ऐसा हो गया कि हाँ अब कुछ भी करवा लो, मैं नम हो चुकी हूँ, डेड बॉडी है। बट any student who is working hard, doesn't matter whether they understand or not, but they are still keep on doing, will always do better, trust me. Because tell me, जितने भी तुम्हारे friend हैं, मनन, निर्जला, आदित्य, how many of your friends are spending that much of time right now? वाह मनन वाह।
सर बढ़िया जोक था सर।
वाह मनन।
सर बंदे ने इंग्लिश को को रिलेट कर दिया।
मैं तो कुछ कह ही नहीं सकती फिर।
वाह मनन वाह, you are best. नहीं, but seriously guys, I really appreciate all of you. I used to do the same thing last year. ऐसा नहीं है कि this is the first time I'm appreciating people. I appreciate people when they are putting hard work. It means you are ready to put your whole and soul for this exam. Because many people are like कि देखा जाएगा, whatever will happen, we'll see. And let me ask you, Nanvida, तुम तो out of touch हो, तो I will not ask you guys. You, Chandana, Barinder, क्योंकि अब तो फिर यहीं पे क्लास हो रही है ना, there is no other thing. But निर्जला, you spend 2 year in आकाश, अभी फ्रेंड्स टच में होंगे, तो क्या लगता है कितनी देर पढ़ रहे हैं?
सर लाइक अभी हम जैसे पढ़ रहे हैं ना, मतलब इतना कंसिस्टेंसी के हिसाब से तो शायद नहीं होगा।
एग्जैक्टली, कि डजंट मैटर, बट एक वो कंसिस्टेंसी बन रही है क्योंकि हाँ पता है पढ़ना, और इंटेंशनली अब 2-3 मैंने क्वेश्चन कर लिए, 2-3 क्यों 7 क्वेश्चन हमने यहाँ पे कर लिए थे, तो मुझे लगा एक ब्रेक चाहिए, दैट्स व्हाई आई एम टॉकिंग नाउ, नॉट हाफ एन आवर बैक। तो ये भी तो साइकोलॉजी है कि वी कांट, लाइक आई कांट टीच कंटिन्यूअसली फॉर 2, 3, 4, 5 आवर।
यस सर।
सो straightforward question, wow. 2 p block element X and Y form fluoride EF3. If fluoride, it means group 13 element, right? Group 13, like BF3, aluminum fluoride, something like that. Okay. Fluoride of XCF3 is a Lewis acid because group 13 fluoride are acid. How do we know? Because 6. electron deficient. Electron deficient. How do we know? 3 bromine electron, 3 fluorine electron, total 6 electron. We always need 8 electron for octet rule. We always need 8 electron for octet rule. Here 6. It means electron deficient. Deficient means Lewis acid. Why F3 is Lewis base? It means it could be group 15 element like NF3. This is base. Why it is base? Because it can donate electron. Correct. Hybridization of central atom in F3. sp2 hybridization in BF3. In NF3, hybridization will be sp3. Tell me guys, was it really difficult? Then
Yes, sir.
was it really difficult guys? Simple, you should know कि if you have 3 fluorine and acid means group 13, base group 15 or 16, but 3, that's why NF3 is possible. Next, 69. Now you have easy question. As compared to chlorocyclohexene, which of the following statement is correctly applied to the chlorobenzene? Applied to chlorobenzene compared to chlorocyclohexene. Okay, benzene ring difference. Magnitude of negative charge is more in the chlorine atom.
So what are we comparing chlorine to?
Chlorobenzene with chlorocyclohexene. It means you have.
They're asking chlorine ka negative charge is more in chlorohexane or chlorobenzene.
This is chloro. This is chloro. Yes. Compared to the first one. In second one, it is saying more negative charge on the chlorine. Is this correct?
No, sir.
Why? Because benzene ring, because of the resonance,
Yes,
negative
sir.
charge will spread on the orthopara position. But in first, resonance is not possible, so negative charge will stay on the one location. So more in first. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Correct. If you see the options, you can easily eliminate 2. How? A is not possible.
Yes,
Correct.
sir.
Next.
D and E.
CCl bond has partially double bond, correct? So this is correct.
Correct. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
In benzene part,
Yes.
CCl bond is less polar. This is correct. If in cyclobenzene, like chlorocyclobenzene, what will happen? Because more negative charge on this, there will be more positive charge on this. So it is more polar. But in benzene ring, less negative charge on chlorine, less positive charge on carbon, so less polar. Makes sense. Fourth, CCl bond is longer. Wrong.
No, sir.
It will be shorter.
Yes, sir.
Reason this, because of partial double bond.
Double bond.
Because of the partial double bond. Double bond length is less than the single bond. Correct?
Yes,
So
sir.
even
Bond
based
dot
on this,
increase करता है तो bond length decrease करता है.
if you increase double bond, so bond length will decrease. So based on this, you can easily see कि D was wrong, so this is not possible. Answer will be this, but still you want to do this. CCl bond is formed by using sp2 hybridized carbon. In case of benzene ring, correct? Because carbon is double bonded. Double bonded carbon is sp2. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, guys. No, I will ask after this because we already took break in last question. 70th. Next question, guys.
तो
Henry's
same
law
तो
constant
wrong
K
है ना?
Sir,
constant with
first
respect
correct.
to the variation in the solution concentration over the range to which solution is ideally dilute. This is correct.
Mm.
Henry's law KH is constant. It is constant with respect to the variation in the solution. Even if you change the concentration, it does not depend because KH depend upon the temperature. Correct? It depend upon the nature of chemical. Nature of chemical and temperature, not on the concentration, right?
Yes, sir.
And it is applied to the dilute solution.
Right. Solutions.
No, second
So,
वाला तो wrong है ना?
second is
KH
incorrect.
does not differ for the same solute in the different solvent. No, it will differ. In different solvent, it will be different.
Differ, yes.
तो wrong ना?
Second one is wrong. Answer will be good. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, also easy.
It was like straightforward because KH depend upon the nature of gas and nature of solvent. To make it more better, I will show you question.
तो
But
ये
guys,
कौन सी ईयर का पेपर है?
2026.
Oh,
Yes. We will do all 26 question first. And this will be good enough. Because we had two questions related to KH. One was the bond. Do you remember? Log form. Look at this.
Yes, sir.
Henry was the first to give the quantitative relation between the pressure and solubility. Henry's law. This says that the solubility of a gas directly depends upon the partial pressure of the gas above the surface. Correct? Dalton also concluded the same thing, that solubility depend upon the partial pressure. Correct? Dalton and Henry said the same thing. If we use mole fraction is same thing like solubility. Okay. Then can we say mole fraction depend upon the partial pressure? Solubility depend upon pressure. More pressure, more solubility. More pressure, more solubility. So mole fraction is related with the solubility. Correct? Or in Henry's law, final thing we say that the partial pressure of a gas in vapor phase depend upon the mole fraction of the gas in the solid. And imagine we had this question, right? If you take log both sides, it will be log P is equal to log KH plus log F, right? Any doubt?
No, sir.
This was the graph, na?
Yes, sir.
Correct. This was the graph. And people will think, ki, sir, we read this graph, so it should have been second option. But they are asking log form, not simple graph. Correct? So people when see NCERT, they blindly follow rather than understanding what is given. In previous question, it was like relation of log P and log X. So it log P log X will be like this.
Hmm.
Correct. Next. KH is Henry constant. If we draw a graph, this is the graph given. Different gas have different KH value at the same temperature. So it depends upon the nature of gas. Different gas have different KH value. Correct. It means it depends upon the nature. And you also see higher the KH value at a given pressure, low the solubility. So KH value and solubility inversely. So KH value of N2 increase with the temperature, KH value will increase with increase in temperature. We know solubility decrease. Correct? We know solubility decrease. And that's why you will see aquatic species is more comfortable in the cold water. Why? Less temperature, more solubility. Correct? Less temperature, more solubility. It depends upon the nature of gas, like hydrogen and helium. Temperature is exactly same. Still, KH value is different. Where you have maximum value, helium. Why? Because in case of helium, it is not soluble, not reactive, and easily soluble. Not this. This formaldehyde is easily soluble because of bond also, hydrogen bond. Correct. This comparison for the temperature. If you increase temperature from 293 to 303, if you increase the temperature, KH value increase, so solubility decrease. Correct. By increasing temperature, KH value increase, solubility decrease. Right. Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
All these were in the water. It depends upon the nature of gas. I wanted to ask this question before doing this mole concept question. Mole concept question will be easy. Bromination of cycloalkane. I think all of you agree that we can solve next 5 questions and finish this topic completely.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anvita, Brinder,
Yes, sir.
Manan, Nirjala, Aditya. Yes, sir. Aditya, very good. Manan and Nirjala. Nirjala, turn on your video. Nirjala. निर्जला ऐसे लग रही है कि सो रही थी बीच बीच में. है ना निर्जल, नींद आ
हाँ
रही थी
तो
ना?
सर मेरे स्नान हो गई।
हाँ, इसलिए वीडियो कॉल का यही बेनिफिट है.
सर मैंने
You
बोला
know,
तो
अनुष्का,
एग्जॉस्टेड ऑलरेडी।
जो सोने के बाद भी वीडियो कॉल ऑन रहेगी तो थोड़ा सा ये रहेगा प्रेशर. अनुष्का, पता है कि अगर पीछे मिरर है ना तो उसमें आपकी मदर भी दिख रही है.
सर मैं ना उनको बिठा लेती हूँ अपने साथ जब थोड़ा ऐसे नींद आती है तो।
और अगर तुम देखोगे ना, कोई किसी से पूछोगे, बस उनकी एक साइड की छोटी सी आर्म दिख रही है, बस पता भी नहीं चल रहा.
अभी दिख रहा है। मम्मी आप
नहीं,
दिख रहे हो।
आर्म का बहुत छोटा सा पार्ट दिख रहा है.
सर कभी चप्पल देख लेते हैं। हाँ।
अच्छा, चंदना, डिड यू नोटिस कि somebody is there in the mirror?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, see. So, guys, do you feel कि JEE is actually difficult?
So few questions of course it is, but
In
उतना
general, उतना नहीं
नहीं
जितना
उतना
ओवर हाइप है कि JEE तो बहुत मुश्किल है.
वो जेई के खुद के लोग नहीं बोलते हैं, हम ही अपने आप को अंडर एस्टिमेट करते हैं कि अरे जेई के क्वेश्चन कौन करेगा, और नीट के
हाँ,
टीचर्स तुम्हें नहीं करने की जरूरत है, तुम चुपचाप अपना
हाँ.
नीट का तो कर लो पहले। वो सब करते हैं।
और जैसे मैंने बताया था ना कि I had discussion with one doctor. He used to solve AIEEE question. Now we call it as JEE mains. Earlier it used to be AIEEE. Okay, so he used to solve same question. My friend used to solve same question. I told my friend got like 700 rank, near 700 rank in all India. So what is the difference? This is the difference. When you solve JEE question, you get the idea कि oh, we have to think like that also. तो फिर हमारा जो नीट वाले क्वेश्चन है बहुत इजी लगने लग जाते हैं कि हाँ क्या ये स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड क्वेश्चन ही तो है. अच्छा एक बात बताओ ऋषिकेश, वर यू एक्सपेक्टिंग कि ऐसे इतनी क्लासेस होंगी?
सर हाँ, आपसे तो एक्सपेक्टेशन था सर.
नहीं, लेकिन जैसे 3-4 मंथ पहले हम बात करते थे ना, तो ऐसा लगा हुआ है कि हाँ ठीक है 1-2 घंटे क्लास होगी, ऐसे
नो
क्या
सर,
ही अगर होगी.
लेकिन सर जो 11th में आप क्लास में जैसे बोलते थे, अगर ऐसा एक इंस्टीट्यूट होता मेरा, देन हम रात को भी क्लास करते सर, वो सब डिस्कशंस याद है सर. तो बस वही मुझे लग रहा था, जब भी अगर खुद होगा तो वो रियलिटी में बिल्कुल चेंज होगा.
हाँ मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि हवा में बातें कर रहे थे कि अच्छा हाँ
हाँ
रात
यस
रात.
सर.
हाँ, मैं एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा था कि SVM से ना कम से कम 40-50 बच्चे बोलेंगे कि हाँ सर आप पढ़ा रहे हो अब तो हम आएंगे ही.
नो सर, ऐसे मतलब ऐसे वो काउंसिल में जितना एग्जॉस्ट हुए ना सर, उनको 2-2.5 महीने लगेंगे फिर से वो नीट के ट्रैक को आने के. तब तक
हाँ वो
नीट
भी है.
निकल चुका होगा सर.
करेक्ट. एंड आई गॉट मेनी कॉल, but again it's all about the dedication.
यस सर.
Like when I was one day I was appreciating खुशी. वो I अनविता याद है खुशी, वो लड़की. she used to sit,
हाँ
today
सर,
she have health issue तो इसलिए उसने जल्दी लीव कर दिया.
हाँ
लेकिन निर्जला, अगर कोई भी कम पढ़ने वाला बच्चा यहाँ पे आएगा ना, so they cannot survive because it's very long, very very long, and to make
सर,
it longer.
मम्मा मुझे साइड आई दे रही है, मेरी खुद की मम्मी मुझे साइड आई दे रही है
अच्छा,
जब
तो
आपने ये
ये
बोला।
तो ये अप्रिसिएशन है काइंड ऑफ तुम्हारे लिए कि हाँ मेहनत तो कर रही है हमारी बच्ची.
सर नहीं, साइड आई दे रही है, मतलब उनको तो लग रहा है मैं क्यों हूँ यहाँ पर।
अच्छा, नहीं नहीं, डिजर्व करती, क्योंकि देखो एक बात बताऊं, ज्यादा मैं तारीफ नहीं करता, मुंह पे पीछे थोड़ा ज्यादा करता हूँ. सबसे पहले तुम ही आई थी, और 2 साल ऑनलाइन में टिकना, और वो भी कंसिस्टेंटली टिकना, इट इज ए वेरी डिफिकल्ट थिंग, वेरी डिफिकल्ट. 2 year ऑनलाइन, प्योर ऑनलाइन.
यस सर।
एंड स्पेशली इन द प्रोसेस, आई कैंट स्टिल बिलीव अनविता कि हमने ऐसे प्रोसेस से स्टार्ट किया था जहां पे फॉर 6 months आई टुक ओनली 1-2 क्लास.
हम्म। सर
और
आपको जॉर्डन ज्यादा प्यारा है ना, तो जब जॉर्डन आया तब आपने शुरू किया।
नहीं नहीं, स्टार्ट तो मतलब हमने वो कर लिया था ना बहुत टाइम पहले जॉर्डन से तो.
हाँ मतलब इस ईयर तो आपने मेरे लिए पहले स्टार्ट कर लिया था।
नहीं नहीं, पिछले साल भी.
याद नहीं ज्यादा, बट हाँ फुल फ्लेजेड क्लास तो जब जॉर्डन वगैरह आए थे तब शुरू हुई थी ना।
नहीं नहीं, उसके उससे पहले भी मतलब हम रेगुलर क्लास कर रहे थे. आई थिंक फॉर ऑलमोस्ट 1-2 month आई टुक क्लास.
ज्यादा याद नहीं सर, तो 12th का स्टार्टिंग याद नहीं है, ब्लर है।
you, you know where I took first class, I still remember. I was on the uh,
एनएमसी के रूम
railway
में
station.
आपने दी थी ना।
And that was the very first.
हाँ
And like when I started properly regular, I was on railway station platform.
सर, नीट के पिछले लाइक 1-2 3-4 दिन पहले जब आप ट्रैवल कर रहे थे, या 1-2 दिन पहले ही, पिछले दिन ही
हाँ
शायद, तब भी आप
हाँ
प्लेन में जा रहे थे, तब भी आपने एयरपोर्ट पे क्लास ली थी मेरे लिए,
हाँ
जितिन के लिए, और वो उसका भाई जो था क्या, एनसी,
हाँ हाँ, वहां पे तो बहुत फन था. देर
निहाल,
वर
हाँ।
देर वर मोर देन like 100 people. I think 200-300 people were sitting. Camera like same in the same way. I was taking class and everybody watching me. और मुझे थोड़ी सेलिब्रिटी वाली फीलिंग आ रही थी. But आई वॉन्ट टू थ्रो आउट द माई फियर, मेंटल फियर। कई बार हमें डर लगता है ना कि इतने लोगों के बीच में ऐसे लगेगा कि हवाबाजी कर रहे हैं, और एट दैट मोमेंट इट वाज लाइक वी डोंट केयर अबाउट पीपल।
सर आप मेरे घर में तो सेलिब्रिटी हैं, मतलब मेरे तो सारे रिश्तेदारों को आपका नाम मालूम है और आप मुझे पढ़ाते हैं, और आप डॉक्टर हैं आपका पूरा मालूम है सबको।
नहीं नहीं नहीं, वो सेलिब्रिटी नहीं है, वो रिस्पेक्ट है, और आपके पेरेंट्स की वजह से है, क्योंकि इतना वो होना थोड़ा सा मुश्किल होता है। और मैं लकी हूँ इस मामले में, सिर्फ यहाँ पे नहीं, जहाँ पे भी गया हूँ, आई पीपल रिस्पेक्ट, एंड इट आई थिंक इट्स अबाउट द रिफ्लेक्शन ऑफ देयर बिहेवियर। जैसे कि जब हम एसवीएम में भी थे तो वहां पे मतलब कितने बच्चों का वो मिला।
सर लाइक आपका इन्फ्लुएंस इतना ज्यादा थे जो एक दो टीचर तो निकल ही गए सर अपने आप। लाइक सर वो जैसे
आई
सब
गोट यू।
तो आपको ही डिमांड करते थे सर।
तो वहां पे ऐसा होता था, अन्विता, चंदना, निर्जला, कि बायोलॉजी में नॉर्मली डाउट नहीं आते हैं, तुम्हें पता है ना, देर आर लिमिटेड नंबर ऑफ डाउट इन बायोलॉजी बिकॉज एवरीबडी नो लाइक रीड। एंड द मोमेंट आई टुक क्लास फॉर देयर बैच, देर यूज टू बी 30-40 स्टूडेंट, एंड एवरीबडी वाज सरप्राइज कि इतने तो फिजिक्स में भी नहीं आ रहे हैं, इतनी क्राउड कैसे आ रही है इनके पास।
यस सर।
एंड अदर टीचर एंड स्टाफ start targeting me ki how you are getting so much crowd, it's not practically possible for
सर
biology.
एनएमसी में भी आपको इनडायरेक्टली यही हुआ, आई थिंक सारी टीचर्स को चिढ़ मचती थी कि आपसे सब बच्चे इतने क्लोज हैं, वो मतलब सारण्या मैम तो वो भी उनको बड़ी वो होती थी। अभी जॉर्डन नहीं है इसलिए बोल पा रही हूँ, वरना तो वो भी नहीं बोल पाती मैं।
मतलब पता नहीं, बस ये है कि वो जेलेसी फैक्टर नहीं होता मुझे। अब टीचिंग मेरा पैशन है तो मुझे कोई दिक्कत नहीं आती।
जी सर,
और
वहाँ चिढ़ते थे टीचर, वो दिखता था, स्पेशली सरन्या मैम वगैरह, उनको बड़ा ही होता था कि इतना ज्यादा क्यों हम आपसे बात करते हैं, वो सब वो दिखता था।
हाँ मतलब, बट फिर वही बात है ना कि आई फील कि अगर इफ वी आर जेलस ना, आर मेंटल पीस इज डिस्ट्रॉयड। कई बार, टू बी ऑनेस्ट, आई यूज टू बी जेलस फ्रॉम अदर, बट धीरे धीरे जब थोड़ी सी साइकोलॉजी के बारे में पढ़ा, मतलब प्रैक्टिकली, मैंने कहा ना अनविता कई बार कि मैं साइकोलॉजी थोड़ा सा प्रैक्टिकली वर्क करता हूँ, मुझे समझ में आया कि मजा आता है जब यू फील सेटिस्फाइड कि हाँ, आई एंड आई मेट ए वेरी गुड पर्सन इन एसवीएम, संगम सर। ही वॉज वेरी पीसफुल पर्सन, लॉट ऑफ रिस्पेक्ट, ही इज लाइक माई गुरु। when I have seen him, I felt he was very peaceful, not jealous of anybody, not talking bad about anyone. Was really good person. Am I right, Rishikesh?
सर वो कौन थे सर संगम सर, हमने तो कभी।
रजनीकांत सर।
अच्छा है, यस सर।
रजनीकांत सर, है ना,
यस सर।
बहुत मेंटली वो थे ना,
हाँ यस सर, बहुत स्टेबल है सर।
मेंटली ही was very stable and very professional. Used to come on time always and
यस सर।
doing perfect job, never talking any bad about anyone. He was really good person.
यस सर।
Come to the question. See this question, guys. Now we'll talk just after finishing this paper. Only after finishing this paper. Am I sharing screen? You know, intentionally, I don't, most of time, I don't stop recording because it's not just class. It's just, I think more than class, it is kind of memory we are creating.
यस
बाद में
सर।
10 साल बाद तुम जाके देखो कि देखो रात को हमारी क्लासें हुआ करती थी, ऐसी ऐसी बातें हुआ करती थी।
यस सर।
So come to the question. See, cycloalkane on bromination consume 1 mole of bromine per mole of X. Okay, so you have cycloalkane, but we don't know the compound formula. When you do bromination, it consume 1 mole of bromine per mole. Okay, and give product Y. And ratio of carbon and bromine is like there is one carbon and one bromine. Percentage of bromine in Y product is almost.
Cyclohexane should consume one more.
Cycloalkane bromine mass is given when you do bromination. Consume 1 mole of bromine per mole of, if you take 1 mole of X compound cycloalkane, 1 bromine will be consumed. So only one like Br2 will be added, because bromine means bromination means Br2, and for 1 mole of this, 1 mole of Br2 will be added. It give Y product. Okay, and number of bromine is like, if you have 3 carbon 1 bromine, but we are adding 2 bromine, it means number of carbon will be 6, and it is
6.
alkane. It is alkane. So it would have been like cyclohexane, right? Because 6 carbon. Any doubt,
Yes,
guys?
sir.
How do I know? Because 3 carbon 1 bromine. So 6 carbon 2 bromine, and we are adding 2 bromine. Any doubt? Let's change the purpose of this. Yeah.
सर एक बार फिर से बता दो।
बिल्कुल। देखो वरिंदर, हम बोल रहे हैं कि हमारे पास साइक्लोएल्केन है, बट हमें ये नहीं पता कितने कार्बन है, और ये बोला है कि ब्रोमीन हमने उसमें ऐड किया। ठीक है, ब्रोमीन ऐड करने के बाद ये बोल रहा है कि हमने जितने एक्स के मोल है ना, उतने ब्रोमीन के मोल है। ब्रोमीन का मतलब Br2 यहाँ। ठीक है, तो उतने ही ब्रोमीन के मोल है। तो अगर साइक्लोएल्केन का 1 मोल लेंगे तो ब्रोमीन का भी तो एक ही मोल ऐड होगा, राइट? ये खुद ही बोल रहा है कि दोनों के सेम मोल है। कंज्यूम 1 मोल ऑफ ब्रोमीन पर मोल ऑफ एक्स। कोई डाउट यहाँ तक वरिंदर?
नो सर।
फिर ये बोला कि प्रोडक्ट बना दिया इसने कुछ, तो प्रोडक्ट में ब्रोमीन तो ऐड होगा ही। तो ये बोला कि जो ब्रोमीन और कार्बन का रेशियो है ना, वो 3:1 है। मतलब अगर 3 कार्बन है तो 1 ब्रोमीन, तो अगर 6 कार्बन होंगे तो कितने ब्रोमीन होंगे? 2। तो 2 ब्रोमीन के लिए कितने कार्बन होंगे? 6। 2 ब्रोमीन के लिए कितने कार्बन होंगे? 6। 2 ब्रोमीन के लिए कितने कार्बन होंगे? 6। ठीक है, तो ऐसे केस में अब होगा क्या? अगर ये सिचुएशन होगी और ये एल्केन भी है, 6 कार्बन है, एल्केन है, तो यही पॉसिबल स्ट्रक्चर बन सकता था, साइक्लोरिंग। अगर ये बन गया, अब हमें निकालना है कि ब्रोमीन का परसेंटेज क्या होगा। 1 ब्रोमीन का मास है 80, तो 2 ब्रोमीन मास 160। दिस 6 कार्बन 72 प्लस 10 82। याद है कि एक लास्ट पेपर में भी हमने ऑलमोस्ट इसी टाइप का क्वेश्चन किया था। यू वर सपोज टू डू द अमाइन रिएक्शन एट द एंड, नाइट्रोजन परसेंटेज यू वर सपोज टू डू, ऑलमोस्ट सेम ही क्वेश्चन है एंड में।
Yes, sir.
तो इट विल बी 160 डिवाइड बाय 160 प्लस 82 कितना होगा? 242 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 100, परसेंटेज निकल जाएगा। मेक सेंस?
Yes, sir.
देन
21.
डन। अब if you look at the answer, you can see okay, because formula is this. यहाँ पे इशू ये आएगा कि हाउ वी गेट टू आइडिया कि देर आर 6 कार्बन। इसलिए किसी भी एक्सप्लेनेशन में ना, एक्सप्लेनेशन अच्छी नहीं दी होती। यू वोंट गेट द ग्रेट एक्सप्लेनेशन कि यू अंडरस्टैंड ईच एंड एवरी वर्ड। डिटेल एक्सप्लेनेशन नहीं होती नॉर्मली। Even I think I am taking class for JEE guy. Okay. What I am thinking, like I usually take one class. I'll take his 2-3 class because he have exam on 4th. Okay. 4th April he have exam. 5th April Chandana have exam. So till then we can do mostly chemistry question in his class, like maximum 2 class, and you can be there.
So
Okay.
Tanvi and Jordan also have JEE?
Yes. That's why, because more JEE question you do, you will get more confidence. But we'll talk about this after this whole discussion, because we did only one question. Next. We had almost same question before, I guess. No, with other guy. With the same guy we did. So this produce this and this. If the reaction coefficient is 10 raised to power 6, then what will be the EMF of this cell? You know, EMF of this cell is equal to E naught cell minus 0.06 by N log product by reactant, right?
Not cathode. Correct. Yeah.
Standard this is given, standard this is given. You know, value is always positive.
तो पहले तो E naught cell निकालेंगे ना.
E naught cell by using this. Because E naught cell value is always positive, so you never make mistake in this. Never. So minus 0.44 minus 0.90. So it will become plus. So 90 minus 44 will be equal to 46.46 volt. So you got E naught cell. Now you have to see what is the difference in the how to calculate N value. Because E naught cell you calculated. What is this P by R? P by R, you know, 10 raised to power 6 is given. Correct? 10 raised to power 6 is given. What you need to calculate? N value. How to calculate? What is the oxidation state of SN? 2 to the 4. This is plus 2. This is plus 4.
Plus 4.
Correct? Here plus 3. Here 0. So here 2. Here 3. How to make balance? Multiply this with 2. Multiply this with 3. Both will have 6. Correct? So what will be
Yeah.
N value? 6. N value 6. E naught cell value we got. This value is given. Calculate.
By 2 by 10x.
Any doubt, guys? And tell me your answer.
सर P क्या है?
Product by reactant.
नहीं हाँ मतलब वैल्यू क्या है?
10 raised to power 6. P by R. Total value. Because
Total
product
value
by
ना?
reactant according to chemical equilibrium. This is Kc or Qc, है ना? You can write Kc or Qc. Reaction coefficient is Qc. Both are equal. What
So
is your answer, guys?
0.7 0.37 into 10 to the power 6. Oh
Sir,
नहीं एक सेकंड.
It will be
sir, I'm
number. Simple number.
getting around 0.4 volt.
0.4.
2.22
sir.
आ रहा है.
2 point.
2.22.
थोड़ा सा कैलकुलेशन चेक करो.
सर 2.7.
Power is equal to 2.7.
सर 0.4 समथिंग आ रहा है.
0.4 something.
हाँ सर मुझे भी 0.4 आ रहा है. मैंने गलत
बस
कर.
कल.
सर सही है.
हाँ 0.4 because it is 10 raised to power minus 1 ना power.
Yes, sir.
ट्रिक लेगा no 0.4 guys. So simple calculation. I want to this 0.4. Next question. Temperature at which rate constant of the given below of two gases equal is. At one temperature both will be equal. First equation that. Second equation that. Rate constant of a given value is equal. Rate constant equal. It means given K2 value equal. You know answer, but you have to calculate answer. Correct? Because it is saying rate constant should be equal. Equal in the nearest integer. So what will be the value? One is 24,000, another is 30,000. कौन है? अर्पित. So what will happen if you take another side? 10 raised to power 6 by 10 raised to power 4 is equal to, अगर हम जाएंगे, above you had 24,000, below you will have 30,000. So it will be 6,000 by t. This is 10 raised to power 200, right? Correct? Any doubt? So if you take natural log both sides, natural log of 10 raised to power 2 will be equal to 6,000 by t. बस आगे तो 10 raised to power 2 value is 2, natural log 2.3, so 4.6. You can calculate value. Any doubt? So abhi first time if you see, you will see, oh sir, this is very difficult. No. Question given rate constant equal, put both the value equal. Okay. It is simple. Power is simply taken into the addition subtraction, addition in simplest form. Okay. So when 30,000 go to other side minus 30,000, it will become plus.
तो
So plus 30.
1302 करके कुछ आ रहा है.
हाँ. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Ask your question.
सर ये क्लास कितने बजे तक होगी?
बस ये 2 क्वेश्चन बचे हुए हैं, लास्ट 2 क्वेश्चन। अभी ये आ गया हमारा प्रॉपर केरियस मेथड, डायरेक्ट फॉर्मूला बेस। सोडियम फ्यूजन extract of organic compound Y with CHCl3 and chlorine gas give violet color to CHCl3 layer. If you have organic compound of this gave 0.2 gram of silver halide in the Carius method. Percentage of halogen in compound Y is nearest. ये डायरेक्ट मास बेस्ड होता है। Iodine give violet color, by the way. Iodine give violet color. Iodine give violet color. Iodine give violet color. If iodine give violet color, then you have to calculate the percentage of iodine. Iodine mass given 127. Correct. By total mass of AgI, Ag is Ag mass is not given. $108 now, guys. 108. So
Yes, sir.
108 plus 127. What is this? 235 now. Given mass 0.12. Total mass 0.15.
आगे रहेगा कौन?
Rishikesh, your mic is on. हाँ, तो हमने last class I told you in the system कि whenever you want to do such thing, easiest way is given mass by total mass of the compound, given mass in the organic thing by total mass, multiply by 100. This method always works. That's why question from this topic will be very easy. Okay. So, but here it was interesting कि if you have sodium fusion like NaI and react with the chloroform and chlorine water, chloroform and chlorine water, it will give violet color to the layer. So violet color indicate the iodine. Violet color indicate the iodine. This was important. People will think we have to calculate this. No, formula was very easy. You have to identify whether you have to, it is chlorine, bromine or iodine, right? So only iodine give violet color. Only iodine give violet color. Okay, done. Last question. And we are done with the paper. Dissociation of a gas A2 takes place according to the chemical reaction and at equilibrium. This is the pressure, this is the temperature, A2 converted to 2A. Gives free energy for A2 is this, gives free energy for final product is this. Degree of dissociation you have to calculate. R value given, log 2 value given, log 3 value given. So remember, Gibbs free energy standard formula is equal to minus 2.303 RT log K. Okay, log K. Understood? Log K at equilibrium. Temperature is given, R given, you have to identify K. Delta G naught. How to calculate delta G naught in this case?
So delta G product माने delta G reactant करेंगे ना?
हाँ. So what is the product?
Uh,
तो
Double of this.
एक तो 2
because
लिखेंगे, 2A है ना?
हाँ,
hmm.
double.
तो 2
And then
into minus 50.8
yes.
minus 100. 2 into 50 कितना होगा? 1 minus 100.
2.303 E
Minus 3.8 into 2. तो माइनस 1.6 होगा क्या?
नहीं.
तो 1.6 ही आएगा डेल्टा जी का वैल्यू.
डेल्टा G वैल्यू हाँ 1.6 समथिंग.
माइनस
मुझे
1.6.
लगा कि फाइनल आंसर.
नहीं इसको कन्वर्जन करना पड़ेगा क्या जूल्स वगैरह में?
हाँ, किलो जूल.
हाँ सॉरी किलो जूल्स में. तो डिवाइड सॉरी.
KP extra total mole.
Got the answer? 2 into minus 50.8 minus 100. So it will be 1.6, correct? Minus 1.6. Minus 1.6 will be equal to
The KP is equals to 1.9.
Kp is equal to
1.95.
no, it is 33.
सर फाइनल आंसर 32.75 कुछ आ रहा है.
Correct.
Sir,
yes.
8.3 value, not final.
300. Okay, Kp value. Degree of dissociation we have to calculate. Okay, Kp value. What is your Kp value, Chandana?
Sir, 1.95.
So 0.69 I'm getting Kp value.
0.69
Kp.
I think it will be double. So if you calculate Kp, so you can calculate here. I think
ln Kp like पूरा करेंगे तो 0.69 आ रहा है.
हाँ 0.6 ln Kp if you do, it will be 0.69 or 7, and you know it is the value of natural log 2, correct?
हाँ.
So it means Kp value will be 2.
हाँ Kp value 2 हो जाएगी. Yes.
And if you know Kp value is 2 and you have two product, not one, so you will take square.
Square, yeah.
2 square 4. Kp will be 2 square 4 alpha square because 2 molecule, 1 minus alpha square, and product value P. Pressure, 1 bar, na? Pressure. So you can calculate it. And sometime did you observe one special thing? Here and unintentionally, no, not unintentionally, intentionally, they are giving multiple values so they can confuse you. Oh, you might need log 3 value also. You don't need. You need log 2 value but not log 3. Same here, intentionally they are giving you chlorine, bromine, iodine, because if they give iodine, automatically you will understand. Yeah, iodine is your product, right? if you observe the data, so intentionally they are marking them. You will make mistake when you look at the data. So first, simplest is delta G, you calculate product minus reactant.
तो
Use
अल्फा
inverse
स्क्वायर 1/3
equation.
आ रहा है.
Whatever k value you get, because 2 square 4 alpha square 1 minus alpha square is this. Correct? What is the value of alpha square?
रूट सॉरी हाँ अल्फा क्या है रूट 1/3 आ जाएगी. अल्फा स्क्वायर मेरे को 1/3 आ रहा है.
Correct. Alpha square is 1 by 3. Alpha square is 1 by 3. How?
तो
You can put kp value is 2, p value is 1. So 2 minus 2 alpha square is equal to, no need. Why I'm doing? I can cut simply. Correct? If I put value 2 here, kp value is 2. This 2 will cancel 4. It will be 2. So 1 minus alpha square is equal to 2 alpha square. So 1 is equal to 3 alpha square. Alpha square will be equal to 1 by 3. Correct? So alpha will be 1 by root 3. What is 1 by root 3 value? Remember what is the another value given here? 1 by root 3 we get. Correct? See 1 by root 3 you get. But you have to check what is the digit given here. Digit given here. Minus 2 raised to power 1 by 2. So that's why to take minus 2 you have to multiply with 100. To take minus 2 you have to take 100. To take minus 2 you have to
वाला
take 100.
पार्ट नहीं समझ में आया. अल्फा तक तो वैल्यू मैंने निकाल दी.
अल्फा की अल्फा स्क्वायर की वैल्यू 1 by 3 था ना.
वो तो आ गया समझ में.
अल्फा वैल्यू इज 1 by root 3.
हाँ वो भी समझ में आ गया.
अब जो क्वेश्चन का आंसर हमसे पूछा है ना, द क्वेश्चन आंसर शुड बी इन दिस फॉर्म. करेक्ट? So if you want to get minus 2, what you can do? If you multiply with 100 and divide with 100, same thing.
अच्छा 100. हाँ ठीक है.
Correct?
हाँ.
And because it is taking whole power 1 by 2, to make it easy, what you can do, it will be like 1 by 3 whole power 1 by 2. It is same thing.
हाँ ये भी कर सकते हैं.
Same thing. Now 1 by 3 you multiply with 100, divide with 100. So 3, it will be 33. And this will become 33 into 10 raised to power minus 2, the whole power 1 by 2. Right? Done. So this question was not difficult. Interesting part is question answer should be in this unit only.
बस वो लास्ट का पार्ट थोड़ा सा ट्रिकी है कंपैरेटिवली.
Answer should be in this form only. Multiple of this form.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, initial part is simple. First, you calculate delta G value. Product minus reactant. Product minus reactant. Then delta G naught formula minus 2.3 RT log K. You will get K value. Now in the K value, you know how to write the reaction. Correct? So 4 alpha square 1 by 1 minus alpha square into the pressure. Pressure, because gas you take pressure. Kp you take pressure. Kc you take concentration. That's why you wrote this formula. P 4 alpha square because you have 2 alpha whole square. And this. Done. You have to calculate alpha. Whatever alpha you calculate should be in this unit. Raised to power minus 2. Finally, guys, everything is done. Let me see how many of you are active. बरिंदर नींद आ रही है?
थोड़ी थोड़ी।
थोड़ी थोड़ी। अब आता है दालू, कि अगर नीट क्रैक करना है, तुमने फुल ईयर मेहनत की है, अब लास्ट मंथ में आप डालो 4th of April this guy have JEE exam, and why I am supporting him? Because of him we can do JEE question, otherwise last year we skipped JEE question completely. And JEE question are interesting, to be honest, right? More interesting than biology.
यस
Biology
सर।
question is like so easy कि sometimes you want to skip it, कि हाँ I know I can easily do.
तो कभी कभी सो इजी है, कभी कभी साइड से ऊपर निकल जाने वाले क्वेश्चन।
हाँ, नहीं, JEE में भी everything is NCERT based. Tell me in
हाँ,
organic and inorganic any question is out of NCERT, even in
नहीं, जेई में नहीं आता बाहर से।
even in NEET there is no out of NCERT question. But tell me, Manan, you were in PW?
सर मैं अभी हूँ, मतलब अभी मतलब पूरा बैच तो खत्म नहीं हुआ है
पूरा बैच खत्म नहीं हुआ। अब
क्योंकि
मुझे ये
पेपर चल
बताओ एग्जैक्टली कि केमिस्ट्री में आउट ऑफ एनसीईआरटी कितना कंटेंट दिया है?
पेपर्स में।
नहीं नहीं, जो कंटेंट पढ़ा है पूरे साल।
कम से कम हर एक चैप्टर में एक दो टॉपिक तो थे,
एक्स्ट्रा था।
मतलब उनमें एक्स्ट्रा पढ़ाते हैं, एक दो टॉपिक में एक्स्ट्रा कर ही देते हैं वो।
हाँ, निर्जला, कितना आउट ऑफ एनसीईआरटी था, क्या
और
एनसीईआरटी को टच किया लास्ट 2 ईयर
और
में?
अगर जैसे
हाँ
ये भी
बोलो।
होता है, जैसे अगर 5 क्लासेस डिसाइड है तो 6 हो जाती है उसकी। और
हाँ
फिजिक्स में तो अगर 7 थी तो उसकी 9-10 हो रही थी।
हाँ, मतलब एक्स्ट्रा हो ही जाता है।
यस सर,
एंड
क्या पूछ रहे थे?
निर्जला, जब तुमने 11th 12th आकाश से किया, तो
हम्म,
एनसीईआरटी उन्होंने बोला था कि एनसीईआरटी लाइन बाय लाइन पढ़ो तो हो जाएगा सिलेक्शन पक्का, या अपने ही नोट्स लिखवाते गए?
नहीं, एनसीईआरटी का भी बोला था थोड़ा बहुत कि कर लेना, पर हाँ उन्होंने खुद नहीं पढ़ाया।
खुद नहीं पढ़ाया? मनन,
हम्म,
तुम्हें पढ़ाया एनसीईआरटी खुद से उन्होंने?
नहीं।
पता है कि कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट इन जनरल वो एनसीईआरटी क्यों नहीं पढ़ाते? ऋषिकेश, यू आर इन
हाँ,
एसवीएम।
पढ़ानी होती है, मतलब वो क्या करते थे, वो एनसीईआरटी नहीं पढ़ाते थे सीधा, वो एनसीईआरटी की पीपीटी और बनाते थे, एनसीईआरटी और जो उनकी मॉड्यूल थी उससे बनाते थे।
उसमें
और
मिक्स
फिर
करके पढ़ाते
उसको, हाँ उसको पढ़ाते थे।
हैं। एंड ऋषिकेश, इन योर एसवीएम?
सर आपको तो पता ही है सर।
नहीं, फिर भी मैं एक बार पूछना चाहता हूँ, ऐसे मजा आता है।
सर बार बार याद करके भी वो दर्द भी आता है सर। सर लाइक
दर्द
फिजिक्स में
आता है।
तो मतलब वो बकवास सी एक बुक लेके आके उसके पीवाईक्यूज बस करवाया जाए, फिर वो सर लाइक 7 क्वेश्चन खत्म कर देंगे, फिर बोलेंगे ये नीट का कंटेंट नहीं है। सर लाइक हर दिन का पोपट बनाते थे सर।
ओके। पता है कि इंटेंसली कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट इन जनरल, वी आर नॉट टारगेटिंग एनीवन, आई जस्ट वांटेड टू टेक योर ओपिनियन गाइस, they will teach a lot of extra thing, but not teaching NCERT word by word. पता है क्यों? If you get to know कि you have to read less only NCERT multiple time through the question, तो फिर उनके मटेरियल क्यों यूज करोगे? Why you want to purchase their material? Anybody, if even if I am giving material, why will you take when you know you need to read NCERT?
सर
Makes
डर्टी
sense?
बिजनेस ट्रिक्स।
हाँ? And even if you get to know कि you have to read only NCERT, nothing else, तो फिर तुम्हें भी नहीं लगेगा ये तो हम भी पढ़ लेंगे इतनी एनसीईआरटी।
यस सर।
इसलिए एक चीज नोटिस करो, ऋषिकेश, लास्ट ईयर आई वाज इन एसवीएम, गाइस लेट मी टेल यू माय स्टोरी। आई वाज इन ओडिशा इन द सिस्टम, आई वाज टेकिंग बॉटनी and another faculty was taking zoology, so he was making zoology paper, I was making botany paper. अब ऋषिकेश मुझे ये बताओ दोनों के पेपर में कितना डिफरेंस था?
सर द इंस्टेंट एट विच यू मेड द पेपर, उसमें लाइक एनसीईआरटी कंटेंट ज्यादा था, और जो हमारा जूलॉजी का पेपर आता था तो उसमें सर लाइक अभी फ्रॉक का ही टॉपिक ले लीजिए, उसमें से वो मतलब वो पीजी के बुक से क्वेश्चन डालते थे सर।
And guys, their teacher taught zoology for 1 month, only cockroach.
सर उसमें था ही क्या सर, इतना छोटा सा जानवर है सर।
And I'm not like joking. Ask him, Rishikesh, था ना,
Yes,
1 month तक पढ़ा था ना कॉकरोच।
उससे भी
बट
ज्यादा
वाई
होगा
सर?
सर,
बस वही तो,
टाइम पास।
उनका कॉकरोच फेवरेट था क्या?
मतलब
3-4
उनको
क्लास
एक्स्ट्रा
का होता
पढ़ाना
है
था।
कॉकरोच तो। सर ज्यादा से
उनको,
ज्यादा 3-4 क्लास का होता है कॉकरोच, ज्यादा से
हाँ
ज्यादा वो
एग्जैक्टली,
भी।
ज्यादा से ज्यादा। He took 1 month,
हाँ
literally
ये
more than 1 month, and then he was saying कि I am lagging in the syllabus, I need to take extra class.
सर उनके एक्स्ट्रा क्लास में 5 बच्चे आते थे सर।
तो क्योंकि you know the biggest point is you understand in next 1 month 2 p.m. 3rd May.
सर
प्लीज अभी हार्ट अटैक नहीं चाहिए मेरे
अगर
तो
किसी
मेरे
नीट
को
के
भी साइक्लोस्पोरिन ए लेना पड़ेगा फिर। नहीं सॉरी, क्या कौन सा होता है वो मायोकार्डियल इन्फेक्शन के लिए, अभी याद करेगी फिर।
स्ट्रेप्टोकाइनेस
स्ट्रेप्टोकाइनेस।
वो लेना पड़ेगा मेरे को, आ जाएगा हार्ट अटैक। मेरे को क्लॉट बस्टर कौन देगा सर?
यू नो इफ एक और बात है, जैसे वो होता ना कि दृश्यम मूवी में 2 अक्टूबर ऐसा कुछ वो था सीन
2
फेमस।
अक्टूबर का कहाँ को पणजी में, गोवा में वो,
हाँ,
या
तो अगर किसी भी नीट के स्टूडेंट को शॉक देना हो, जस्ट मेंशन 2 p.m. 3rd में।
नहीं सर, वो भी दे सकते हो 4 मई 2025, उससे और ज्यादा शौक आता है।
4th में 20 ना 5th में 2025।
कैसा
क्यों?
फील होता है पेपर
फोर्थ
अटेम्प्ट करने
होगा,
के
फोर्थ
बाद?
में था।
फोर्थ था सर।
4th था क्या?
यस
हाँ,
सर।
यस
ऐसी
सर,
डेट्स नहीं
फोर्थ था।
भूलती मैं।
अच्छा हाँ, वो भी बहुत हॉरिबल था। निर्जला क्या क्वेश्चन था
तो
कि
मतलब
कैसा
कैसा
होता?
फील होता है अटेम्प्ट करने के बाद?
रुको अभी, अनविता इलेबोरेट।
सर मैं बताती हूँ। मैं ना 11 बजे सेंटर में घुसी थी, पता नहीं क्यों मेरे अंदर कौन सा कीड़ा जगा था जल्दी जाने का, और 6 बजे निकली थी। तो मैं ना भयंकर रूप से भूखी थी। मैंने पेपर अपने लिटरली मम्मी के हाथ में फेंका, और वहां पर एक रोल वाला था, मैंने जाके रोल ठूसा है, लिटरली 2 मिनट के अंदर अंदर पूरा खा गई। मेरे को फर्क ही नहीं पड़ रहा मेरा टेस्ट कैसा गया। फिर उसके खाने के बाद मैंने आपको कॉल मिला के अपना रोना धोना किया कि सर फिजिक्स क्या था। मेरे लिए तो ऐसा था।
और वहां पर सिचुएशन क्या थी जब आपको क्वेश्चन पेपर मिला था तो?
ओ माय गॉड, लेट मी टेल यू द
हाँ,
स्टोरी।
सर
सर
आपने भी तो दिया
10th
था सर,
10th
आपने
की
भी तो
बात
दिया
चल रही
था।
है,
हाँ
10th
तो
की।
मैंने भी, हाँ लास्ट ईयर की बात चल रही है कि नीट वाले दिन क्या हुआ था। तो नीट वाले दिन, ऑन द डे ऑफ द नीट एग्जाम, देयर वर मिनिमम 500 पीपल आई हैव सीन। हो सकता है कम हो, सॉरी ज्यादा हो, मैंने 500 देखे, सब लाइन में लगे हुए हैं, मशीन में फिंगरप्रिंट नहीं आ रहे हैं, और बच्चे रो रहे हैं बैठ के।
नहीं ये सब तो नहीं
साइबर
हुआ हमारे यहाँ सर, एकदम अच्छे से था।
नहीं नहीं, बिकॉज देर वॉज नो इंटरनेट फॉर द पीपल, तो वो रूटर काम नहीं कर रहा था मेरे सेंटर में। तो बच्चे बैठ के रो रहे हैं, क्यों? क्योंकि वो 2 घंटे से, एग्जाम की तो बाद में देखेंगे, वो मशीन में फिंगरप्रिंट ही नहीं आ रहे हैं।
हमारे में यही हुआ था सर, हमें
सर
भी आधा
ऐसा
हैं?
घंटा
भी
वेस्ट
होता
कराया
है?
था।
हाँ,
हर जगह नहीं
इसमें भी
होता
इतना
है,
टाइम
कभी
चला
कभी।
गया सर?
अरे जैसे आदित्य ने मेंशन किया था, उनके यहाँ पे कुछ लोगों के तो एग्जाम आधे घंटे लेट हुए हैं।
तो हमारा आधा घंटा
अरे
लेट हुआ था, रोक दिया था, कह रहे
हाँ
नहीं अभी नहीं देना।
सर, ये
हाँ,
क्या बात
और
होती है? वैसी टाइम लिमिटेड है?
एग्जैक्टली, और आधे घंटे बाद पता है क्या बोला? कि वी विल टेक योर फिंगरप्रिंट आफ्टर द एग्जाम।
अरे
सर हमें आधे घंटे बाद ये कहते थे कि हम बीच में आएंगे, बीच में लगवा ले जाएंगे, फिर बीच
जब
में 15
सारे
मिनट और
काम
वेस्ट कर
कर लो
देते थे।
उसके बाद आपको चेक करेंगे।
सोचो, मतलब एकदम रियलिटी बता रहा है आदित्य कि जैसे ही आप एग्जाम में एंटर किए हो, पहले तो आपने 2 घंटे वेट किया, आपको डर लग रहा है कहीं मेरा एग्जाम लेट ना हो जाए। द मोमेंट यू एंटर इनटू द एग्जाम हॉल एंड देन यू नो कि इट्स 15-20 मिनट लेट और हाफ एन आवर एंड स्टिल इट्स नॉट डन, तो माइंड तो वहीं पे खराब हो गया ना। अब एग्जाम कैसे कंप्लीट हो जाएगा?
सर
यू
मैं तो
कांट
वहीं छोड़ के चली जाऊंगी।
एग्जैक्टली, यू कांट रिकॉल एनीथिंग, क्योंकि पहले ही दिमाग खराब हो गया, हे भगवान अब मेरा क्या होगा।
और सर
इफ आई
सर
बाहर
ये तो
टीचर
ऐसा
लोग।
लग रहा है, सर ये तो ऐसा लग रहा है कि उस सेंटर में तो बच्चों को टॉर्चर किया गया है,
हाँ,
जानबूझ के, जानबूझ के
और
टॉर्चर किया गया
इंटरेस्टिंग बात कि इस ईयर भी मेरा अगर सेंटर आएगा तो उसी तरह वही सेंटर आएगा।
है।
वही का भरा है सेम से प्लीज। तो दिस इज द थिंग। एंड निर्जला फिर क्या होगा कि हर 15 मिनट में वो लोग आएंगे, एक बार लेफ्ट थंब, एक बार राइट थंब, एक बार फोटो लेने आएंगे एंड यू वांट टू ले लो जो लेना है तुम्हें, एक फिर 3 लोग साइन करने आएंगे अलग अलग।
मैं
हाँ
तो
यस
सिर्फ
सर, कम
फ्रस्ट्रेट
से
हो
कम
जाऊंगी
पंद्रह
इतने
बीस
में।
मिनट वेस्ट होता है।
हाँ, कितना अभी तक, कम से कम 15-20 मिनट तो मान सकते हैं।
हाँ जी
भाई
सर।
एंड इट्स नॉट अबाउट 15-20 मिनट, इट्स मोर अबाउट it's breaking your rhythm कि you are writing, you are solving question and you are moving pen like this and then suddenly वो कि पहले हमारा साइन होना चाहिए, तुम्हारा कैरियर बर्बाद हो जाए हमें फर्क नहीं पड़ता।
बट सर मैं इसलिए कहूंगी कि थोड़ा जल्दी जाना, मतलब जो कोई पहली बार लिख रहे हैं ना, एकदम ही ये मत सोचना कि लेट घुसू, क्योंकि हमारे यहाँ तो क्लास रूम में घुसने से पहले कराया था ये सब, तो पूरा नीचे ग्राउंड फ्लोर पे उन्होंने एक बिठा दिया था, लाइक 5-6 टेबल्स एंड डिवाइड कर दिया था, तो बहुत सिस्टमेटिक था। बट हाँ, थोड़ा जल्दी जाएंगे तो बेटर रहेगा।
हाँ, I think people like they will keep talking to each other in the exam hall. Keep, there will be an invigilator, 2-3 people, they will keep talking.
हाँ
आंटिया टाइप की आएंगी, स्टोरियां बताएंगी कि पता है हमारे घर पे ये खाना बनता है, हमारे वाले को तो वो पसंद ही नहीं खाना सब्जी।
सर यंग लोग नहीं आते सर।
नहीं, यंग लोग कैसे आ जाएंगे? वो
नहीं,
वो लेक्चरर होते हैं मोस्टली किसी कॉलेज में, गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉय है मोस्टली।
तब मेरे में दोनों बहुत यंग थे, बट मतलब पेपर शुरू हो चुका है, 40 मिनट तक उन्होंने वो साइनिंग का प्रोसेस कराया है हमसे।
हाँ,
बहुत दिमाग खराब है, मेरे को तो डर लग रहा था मैं पेपर करूँ या इनके साइन करूँ।
एग्जैक्टली।
आई थिंक सर
तो
जेई का मैनेजमेंट ज्यादा अच्छा है फिर।
जेई का सब
जेई
कुछ
में क्योंकि
हाँ
जेई
जेई का
बहुत
ज़्यादा
स्मूथ
अच्छा
है।
है।
हाँ, जेई
काफी
बहुत
ज्यादा
स्मूथ है ना।
अच्छा है, लाइक कुछ
नो
भी नहीं
सर।
है, लाइक आपको बस
सीबीटी है
एंट्री
ना
देनी
वो।
है, खत्म।
हम्म, और
सर
उसमें
हमारे
ओवर फिलिंग की टेंशन नहीं है ना।
हाँ वही सीबीटी है,
नहीं,
और मुझे
जेई में करते भी तो 2 एग्जाम है ना, तो
हाँ,
दिक्कत क्या है?
हाँ, और इतने एग्जाम करते हैं, मुझे लगता है उनको पता चल गया कि क्या हमारे लिए काम कर रहा है क्या नहीं, और फिर टेक्नोलॉजी के डिपार्टमेंट हो गया।
सर नीट
नहीं
तो
सर, ये भी तो सोचो, आप जैसे हमारे में 26 लाख एक बार में करते हैं तो एक साथ
हाँ
होता है ना उनका,
हाँ,
तो सिस्टम क्रैश होने का ज्यादा चांस होता है। पर जेई में क्या है, वही चीज 2 शिफ्ट में, अलग अलग शिफ्ट्स
नहीं,
में होती
10
है।
10
10
शिफ्ट।
शिफ्ट में।
हाँ मतलब मैं वैसे कह रहा हूँ, अलग अलग शिफ्ट्स में होती है और 2 एग्जाम्स में होती है, तो उस
हाँ,
हिसाब से बहुत सिस्टम वाइज हो जाता है, सिस्टमैटिक हो जाता है, बहुत कम बच्चे हो जाते हैं। जैसे
एग्जैक्टली,
अगर कोई सर्वर यूज हो रहा है तो मुश्किल से कुछ हजार हो रहा होगा, 1-2 हजार, और 2-2 हजार के करीब ही एक नॉर्मल सर्वर का वो होता है
करेक्ट।
कि एक समय पे
इमेजिन की
2-3 हजार ही काम कर सकते हैं।
करेक्ट कि इमेजिन 12 लाख पीपल आर राइटिंग जेई एग्जाम, सो इट हैपन इन द 10 शिफ्ट। 10 shift mean in every shift there, all over India there are only 1.2 lakh people, but in one shift from 2 to 5, 22 lakh students are writing NEET exam. So 1.2 versus 2.22 lakh. I think on the exam day, NEET is not difficult. The process, other process is irritating. And why it is irritating? Because student तो पहले ही नर्वस है, एग्जाम का फियर, और साथ में ये प्रोसेस हो जाती है।
एक चीज सर ये भी है कि जब जब आप नीट का जो फॉर्म भरते हो उसमें भी जैसे एक दो दिन तो सर्वर आपका सही चलता है, पर दो तीन
हम्म
दिन के बाद जाके आपका सर्वर या तो डिले करने लगता है बहुत, या फिर आपका
हम्म
वो हो जाता है, क्रैश ही होने लग जाता है।
हाँ, यस
हाँ,
सर।
दैट्स ट्रू।
क्योंकि
आई वाज नॉट एबल
मेरा
टू फिल फॉर्म, ओपन ही नहीं हो रहा था वेबसाइट ढंग से।
हाँ सर, आपने
मेरा
बोल दिया
जब भरा
इजी
गया
है।
ना इस बार, मेरा भरा
हाँ।
गया सुबह 11 बजे से मैं लगा था, और लिटरली मेरा 6 बजे शाम के करीब हुआ था। नहीं, 3-4 बजे हुआ था मेरा।
हम्म तो ये रीजन है। तो व्हाई वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट दिस, नॉट टू गिव यू फियर ऋषिकेश, निर्जला, बट ये आइडिया देने के लिए मेंटली रेडी रहना पड़ेगा। ये नहीं होगा कि चीजें हर स्मूथ होगी। मे बी इफ यू आर लकी इनफ इट माइट बी वेरी स्मूथ, इट डिपेंड ऑन दैट डे, है ना। बट अगर काम एंड कंपोज है वो मोर और लेस सबके साथ होता है। ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ हमारे साथ हो रहा है, कोई और इसको फेस नहीं कर रहे।
तो डिपेंड करता है कि सेंटर कैसा है। जैसे मेरा तो ऑर्किड इंटरनेशनल था तो काफी ढंग का था, सब कुछ
हाँ
अच्छे से हो गया।
हाँ, ये भी डिपेंड करता है कि विच सेंटर इज लाइक, इज दिस रियली गुड। क्योंकि कई बार स्टाफ का भी बैंगलोर में आई थिंक थोड़ा सा ये रहता है कि थोड़ा अवेयरनेस ज्यादा है। इन बैकग्राउंड एरिया आई थिंक
सब
इट्स
हाँ, सब
डिफिकल्ट।
कुछ सिस्टमेटिक है ऑलरेडी।
हाँ, तो
हमारे यहाँ
लेट्स सी।
देख गया कि
यूपी।
यूपी
इन्विजिलेटर बैठ के मतलब अलग ही मजे कर रहे होंगे।
किधर? यूपी में?
यूपी
अलीगढ़।
में अलीगढ़।
तो क्या बोलते हैं यूपी मतलब आई थिंक नो, नो डिसिप्लिन, नो।
फिर सर
उनको
यूपी में
डिसिप्लिन।
अलीगढ़ भी आ जाता है ना, फिर तो और ही डिसिप्लिन की बात ना करें।
हाँ,
अरे मैं
बोलो तुम।
आगरा से हूँ, मेरे आगे तो बिल्कुल ही मत करो डिसिप्लिन की बात।
हाँ 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 अब उसका
ये तो
तो
बहुत ही
हंसी।
गरीबी हो गए फिर।
मैं आगरा और दिल्ली की कॉम्बिनेशन की हूँ, मेरा तो मत ही पूछो।
कोई बात नहीं, ये दुख हो जाएगा कभी ना कभी खत्म। तो आई थिंक गुड थिंग फॉर अस वाज कि हमने कंप्लीट कर लिया एक फुल पेपर, दो इट टुक टाइम बट वी फिनिश्ड इट। गो थ्रू इट वंस अगेन, टुमारो विल डू बायोलॉजी। टुडे इज 31st। आई थिंक फ्रॉम 4th, not 4th. Chandana, when you have exam 5th, na?
Yes,
Which shift, morning or evening?
sir, I didn't check.
Okay, so